Yo, DJ, pull that up.
Hello. Yak, Roback.com,
Zips.
Polos.
joggers, shorts,
Hoodies?
everything.
Like this one I'm wearing right here?
Yeah.
20% off. Q-zips, polos, joggers, hoodies, shorts. My voice is
Still struggling.
It's in and out. It's in and out.
Well, I didn't talk. Go to Roback.com, promo code YAK. I didn't talk basically all yesterday. Went to sleep early, came back, just did PMT for an hour and a half, so I think that strained it. So maybe, I'll yak, but I'll also kind of watch you guys yak, because I know Titus said that he wanted to take the reins today and host the show.
Should we booze?
I'm down.
Did you want to do a physical thing, like a basketball, or
Do you want to run suicides?
let's run suicides?
Jay's not here.
God damn it.
Well, you did the 3-point thing yesterday. You won. You wanted to run that back.
Run it back.
Show it.
Defend
show
the
it.
title.
Back.
Yesterday was a roller coaster, to put it lightly.
Why do you seem out of breath?
Because my breathing has been laboring all morning. I've taken like 5 shits.
From who? Weirdo.
Out of breath
We're-
from shitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
I've been there.
Well, what happened? Tell people what happened.
Yeah, we taped a Henny Friday Christmas special for Friday.
Was it going to be a surprise? But then
It was going to be a surprise, but then, it's no longer a surprise. Connor Griffin went and bought the Hennessy, and the bottle, it's not Connor Griffin's fault, but the bottles he bought were bigger. And he buys like individual bottles for everybody, and these were bigger. We also had eggnog, and we mixed it all together, and it went down a little smoother because of that.
you were done before most people got to the label.
Yeah, and then at one point, PFT joined us, and PFT and Nick are running a 2-man game, and I'm just sitting back and letting them cook, but I'm just slamming Hennessy because I'm letting them talk. I don't know, and before it was 30 minutes in, I'm almost done with my bottle of Hennessy.
Oh, boy.
I've officially retired from Hennessy.
Yeah.
I put out the statement today. I'm done, so I don't know what we're gonna do next time for Henny Friday.
We'll think of something.
Oh, well, I mean, that I'm back tweet will be incredible.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. But I'm here. I don't know if this was
In body.
I don't know if I should be here or not. But
You guys got just wasted.
Yeah.
some of us
Not really. I mean,
You do drugs.
it was just one of those nights. I mean, I had a good time. It was fine.
I was wasted.
Did you wake up drunk? Or were you
Yeah.
like,
Oh yeah.
sick?
Yeah. I'm pretty confident I had legitimate alcohol poisoning.
Were you mixing it with something like creamy?
Yeah.
Eggnog.
Yeah.
Oh, you
The
were mixing
eggnog.
it with
Yeah,
eggnog.
the eggnog.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Friday we will have that 2-hour mostly.
It was a
sports
shit. I honestly.
into the 3.
I had a lot of fun recording it, but if that episode is a shit show, I have no recollection of what
Oh no!
what really went down.
It's phenomenal.
I have horrible anxiety because it's going to go from that into the yak, and I'm an insufferable drunk douchebag in both.
but
Two
different.
different types of
Wait, what type?
I was problematic yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah.
You were more sass yesterday.
You were kind of
Yeah.
evil on the yak one too.
I was a little
Maybe.
But he
A
wasn't.
little bit devious.
It wasn't nearly as problematic on the yak.
Somebody,
Oh,
yeah.
he was
a lot of
teeter-
things cut.
what you
on
said
cunty.
or how you were treating others.
What I said.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's always been fine.
No, well, as long as TJ doesn't miss a single second, I feel okay.
How much editing out?
I said something
have,
really
TJ.
bad 30 seconds in.
Yeah, probably about 15 minutes.
Almost
15
immediately. Yeah.
minutes?
Yeah, we got 15 minutes of the show. Yeah, I have just been trying to put the pieces together, and I'm trying to figure out if how good or bad the episode was. Because
Are we talking?
I do have that anxiety of when you get shit faced and then
Yeah.
you wake up the next morning, you're like, was I loud
you
and
have to
obnoxious at the
apologize to
bar,
your
or was
friend.
Yeah.
I quiet, not saying anything?
Are we talking?
Did I try to fight a guy?
I'm trying to take the sass role of the case race.
That's tough to.
Yeah. No, I think
Choose.
I was annoying. Fuck, man.
No, it's gonna be great.
No, you were killing it. My brain was a step and a half.
Brandon, were
slow,
you
and-
were you keeping up bit wise?
No,
You had a good joke.
I
yeah,
did-
Brandon was keeping up for sure.
yeah.
Good joke?
I did
You had a
okay.
good joke. I wrote it.
Yeah. No, you
A
didn't.
couple weeks prior, I was like, you should use this. I heard something crazy around the office today.
Oh no.
Little drama.
A little drama. Uh-huh. Oh, no, don't talk.
Do tell.
Nah. No, okay. During the finale of Surviving Barstool, there were clients that came in. A girl came from Factor. Paige took her out to eat. She came to the finale of Surviving right there. Didn't work for Factor. She snuck in, had fake names.
Whoa.
Paige took her out to eat with the rest of the team.
What?
Paige can talk more on it. She told Paige found out who she really was, found out that the girl lied to her manager that her mom was getting chemo in Dallas and came here instead. She's not from Chicago.
What?
Said she was from Factor.
fuck?
Got
We
a
gotta get
meal.
Paige.
Wait, so like her big pipe dream is a meal with Paige?
No.
being in-
Apparently, she cornered Danny Conrad to ask for an interview.
Oh.
She went
So
to
maybe we
eat-
get Danny in, but I
Yeah.
just found this all out. And so
Holy
there was
shit.
there was an imposter.
When was she figured out? In person?
I don't know.
We got to get
I
them
think
in here.
Paige found out during dinner.
Do you remember?
That's
Oh,
during
that's-
dinner.
I've
All right, we
seen
gotta
it.
get
That's
both
bone
of them in
chilling.
here.
Yeah,
We gotta get both of them in here.
yeah.
It's kind of scary.
Do you
I
remember
know.
seeing an extra girl in here?
Because
during the
she
night?
like name dropped Factor
Oh.
people. She's not.
Was
I asked
she-
Paige if I could tell the story. She said she's as long as you make sure she's
Oh,
not affiliated by
absolutely.
Factor at all. With Factor at all, she was.
Fake fact.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta get Paige and Danny
Yeah.
Conrad in here.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Nutty.
There's
All right, here comes
Paige.
Paige.
Hey, Paige.
Paige, sit down.
It's a great
I'm
hat
sorry, I'm
page.
sick.
You got infiltrated?
Oh yeah.
She got all of us infiltrated.
Yeah, but I figured it out. I wind up handling everything I need to handle. Do I need to wear these?
Don't
sure.
talk to T.
I have to.
Tej.
Okay, so tell us everything.
I don't like them. All right, so there was. I don't want to throw any. I'm not going to throw names out there because I'm not a rat. But
Wait, no, the woman who did this is
Yeah. You can rat on that person.
she
it
should
was crazy.
yeah, she
She
should be defended.
mentally
Yeah.
assaulted you.
Yes. So yeah, she put my brain in a blender for quite a
Can you
bit.
turn
But
Paige down just a little. Her mic is hot.
sorry.
No, it's not your fault.
Basically, I was told that we had a sales guy that reached out to her and she was supposed to do like everything in regards to going to the bar and like sitting and seeing everything for Surviving. And so like she was fully like involved with the company. So I was like, okay, this is fine. Like I'll handle this because like it's a salesperson. So she went to the bar. We actually went to dinner and I took her out
Just
to dinner.
you and her?
It was me, her, Megan,
Danny, come here.
Sydney, Joe. Oh yeah, this.
Wait,
is
so
perfect.
wait, start again. How did you get introduced to this person?
I was upstairs, and Maggie came over to me and was like, "I'm mortified. Like I wasn't expecting her. Like, and I have to leave." And I was like, "Well, I'm going out to
So
dinner."
she just showed up and was like, I'm part of Factor?
Yes,
When you say she was involved heavily with Factor, in what way?
she
She
was.
knew names.
She knew a bunch of like the AEs and stuff from New York.
But no one
Oh.
else from Factor was looped
No.
in with her at the
No.
same time.
So it was just her. They like apparently booked flights with the New York guys and they were going to show up and like they forgot that they invited her. They reached out to Maggie and they were like, "We're so sorry. Can you take care of this?" So it was all
So
internal.
she hit the people. Who did she hit up in New York?
What did her email say?
Jonathan, an AE, Jonathan.
What's AE?
An
Account
account
executive.
executive.
So she hit up someone in New York who works for us
Yes.
and was like, I'm here in Chicago.
Like, and they were planning on, like, they were supposed to have booked flights to meet her here to do, like, a tour of the office and go to this watch party. So I was like, I had a yes.
This is incredible.
So wait, it gets way more wild. So she was in and everything, and it's like, I'm fine. Like, I'll take you out. We're going to do dinner, and then the girls are going to go watch. I'm going to help with the production here. So then while we were getting home from dinner, I was like, I didn't like certain things that she was bringing up at dinner in regards
what?
like
Personal question?
like personal, like getting pretty personal and like asking about like people's lives. And like we just, all of us were on the same page. We kind of were just like,
Wait, do you think she was like a reporter?
no, I don't think. I think she was just like she seemed more like a stoolie than like a
Right.
like. But I was just like, this is uncomfortable. I want somebody to get on this phone with Jonathan and like tell me the full story because I was just kind of this was thrown at me and I don't want her around here if we don't.
What were some of
Yeah.
the personal things she was asking?
Yeah.
Anything about Mook?
She asked if I was single or
Yeah.
She like asked like
Max.
what your wife looked like, and I was just like,
Oh.
yeah, like that's when I like
As soon as she did that.
As soon as she did that, I like shut it down, got the bill, and came back and was like, "Where's Jonathan?" So while I was
It
doing,
would be funny if she was like, "Is it true, Mook cream pies?"
Yeah.
yeah. So like, but regardless,
Mook, you would fuck her.
but
Yes, he would.
Yeah.
Jesus.
100%.
That's the most sane Mook fuck.
I don't even know what she looks like, but I would, yeah.
She's a stalker.
yeah. So she was. So I immediately was
Full
like,
blown.
yeah, no. So, but when I came back, she was nowhere to be found, and I was like, there's just no way. And I turned, and Danny came down and was like, she just impromptu interviewed with me. I think.
What?
Yeah, what?
I think my name just got kind of thrown in here. I talked to her she was talking our ear off for probably like 5 minutes upstairs.
About what?
And then that led to her basically asking to work for Barstool. This was the first time I met her too. I was just with the salespeople. But then, yeah.
Would Mook have fucked her?
Yeah, what I've
Yeah, she was asking about you a lot,
Okay.
your social security,
Can I get her
mom's
email?
maiden name.
So,
Yeah, I got you.
Did
Wait,
you ever-
so she basically started like cornering you and being like, "I want a job."
I think it was more so Meek's.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
next to the salespeople, and then she started talking to them, and then that led to her asking for a job, and then it started getting kind of personal. She was like you were saying, asking
That's creepy.
personal
Yeah,
questions.
What
So-
else was she asking?
Oh my god.
She was asking things just about like people's personal lives here, I guess. I didn't know. I thought she worked for us at first. I wasn't saying
Whoa.
anything.
Yeah,
It's
it was
creepy.
That was creepy.
Did she
There
ever
was-
bring up business or factor?
No, she was like bringing up my sex life.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like,
Whoa.
it was so uncomfortable. So as soon as
What?
we-
Wait, like this was over dinner?
yes, over dinner, and I was just like, this is like, I don't like the way this is going at all, and I can't tell you how many times we've steered the conversation, and then I was like, we got to get the check, we got to be back. So then I figured that out, and this is where it got really wild. So I immediately, as Meeks told me about everything, I was like, get people on the phone. Like, she's at the bar. And then I texted a couple people that were at the bar, and I was like, don't say anything. I was like, I'm figuring out the story, but like, everybody shut up. Like,
Right.
Can I
regardless.
clarify the timeline real quick? Did she talk to Danny before dinner or after dinner?
After.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
after.
already had questions.
Yeah, so I'm like, my brain's just going. And so then Meeks calls Jonathan. Jonathan's like, I'm so sorry. Like, you can like do whatever you need to do. And then like 2 minutes later, as I'm making another phone call, the agency that she works for calls Meeks directly and was like, she's not supposed to be there. She told us that she was in Dallas because her mom was getting chemo.
Oof.
So as soon as I heard that,
Wait, how did the
What agency?
Agency.
Yeah, wait. How does she?
What agency
does she
reached out
work
to
for?
you?
I think she was with Omegi.
She's in accounting.
Wait, so and how
I
did they
have
find
fucked
out
this
she was
girl.
there?
She found out because Jonathan called them
Oh,
directly to like
Got it.
rectify everything.
got it.
And then they were like, she told us that she was in Dallas, like
Holy
getting
fuck!
chemo with her
She's
mom.
not from Chicago.
So she just flew to Chicago, like, and kind of tried to use this agency like deal that we have in regards to sales and like come in. And like after that, I like sat down with all of security too, and I was like, I don't care even if they have it. That's why when you guys did the roll up, I was like, you motherfuckers. I was like,
Very soon after.
yeah.
Very soon after.
Yeah.
yes. But yeah, it was a wild story. But needless to say, she got fired and like escorted out of the bar
Oh, she got escorted out of the bar.
Wait,
What
she,
did
she got fired while she was at the bar.
while she was at the Barstool bar.
with you?
I wasn't there, but I had people there that were handling it.
Wait, what? Did she say anything? Like,
No, I think she was mortified at that point where she was like, she was getting blown up from her agency and like all this stuff, and was like, I think she knew, like, I don't know if she thought like because she had these connections and stuff, like it would have just been fine. And she was also like a stoolie on the side, and it was just gonna work out in her favor, and she'd have like, it was wild.
damn.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. But the whole chemo thing was just,
Yeah,
that's when I was like, all right,
that's a hell of a scheme.
get this bitch out of here.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we're gonna hire her?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So
She'd
she'll
be an interesting
tomorrow.
character to have around, but I mean,
Yeah, what would we use her for? Besides me
Schemes.
fucking the
Scheming?
living shit out of her.
Yeah.
Just schemes.
Scheme operator.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
It was good. She held a good demeanor. Like, she was confident as all hell. About
That's
everything.
crazy.
Yeah, did you like her at first?
I did at first, but then, like, the conversations, I was like,
Do we have any?
I'm on to you.
Do we have any like security cam footage or
Yeah, she was in this office
she was in the office.
like do
during
we
the
have,
finale.
Did you say hi to anyone?
Danny.
She was she was chiming in on a conversation that, like, between me, Megan, and, like, Dave. Like, she was at a table, like, having a conversation, like, as we were getting ready to wrap up to go to dinner.
She was sniffing Mook's chair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Atta girl.
Why'd you guys bring this up?
I found out about it today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought this was it was wild. I tried to keep it, like, hush hush because I was like,
And then you told me.
and then I told you.
But I mean, it's also good to be like, yeah, just a reminder that there are some weird people out there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Really weird.
And that's not the way to get a job here.
No.
Yeah, I wanna,
Unless you're a dude, probably.
Yeah, or the way to get a job here is to just respond to one of Mook's DMs. Hope the wheel hits you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right.
Man. All right. Well, thank you, Paige.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Danny.
What person? I want to know what she personally asked you. She asked you if
Yeah,
anybody
no, the
around here
personal
sucked
questions
you?
were a little insane.
They were sexual.
Were they
yeah,
always
they were
sexual?
Like, there was like a couple things at the table that, like, some of my close friends know, and then once I, like, said something, I was like, fuck.
Wait,
Like,
you told her things?
I said this was, like, when we first got there, and it was, like, just me
This is amazing.
like, blabbing about something stupid.
Oh, no.
Like, it was my own personal stuff, so I was just like, wow, whatever. But as soon as it happened, I was like, damn, she's got that story in her back pocket.
Yeah. Said too much.
Yeah, but I'm not going to tell the story, but
When I
Yeah,
was
it's
up there,
wild.
she
She knows
basically
it.
she turned the corner and she saw me and the salespeople, and she was like, "Whoops, this isn't where I wanted to go." And then she ended up staying for about a half hour, just going off about her job, how she doesn't like it
Was
there.
she talking about Factor?
I think
I didn't even know where she worked until
Yeah.
now.
Did
to
she
be
mention
honest.
the 50 varieties?
I don't. She was like, she knew a lot about, like, Factor stuff, like, and, like, the episode and everything too, and, like, everything just wasn't aligning completely for me. Like, where it was like I didn't know how legit she was, and that's when I was like, let me dig into this a little bit more because I don't. She was giving me bad vibes.
That's insane. So, yeah, what was she asking you that was making you feel uncomfortable?
I didn't even know. I thought she worked for us at first, and she was like a salesperson in New York. And then as the conversation unfolded, she started talking shit about her job, and then eventually kind of asked for a job and what she had to do to get in. And then
What do you mean? What she had to do?
She was like, "Who do I contact?" Then she asked Meeks, like, "Would you mind looking over my resume?" And he said something like, "Yeah, I look over all of them. I saw like we got some 1%ers today, really good." And she's like, "Better than mine?" He's like, "Yep."
Oh,
Holy
She,
shit.
Yeah.
she successfully infiltrated the Barstool.
She was also
Chicago.
asking about everybody's title. Like, she was like, well, who's that person and what's their title? And I was just like,
She's doing it for a Rolodex.
yeah.
That's weird.
Just catch me if you
Has
can.
she reached out to anyone since?
no, I actually, so immediately when we got back, I wanted to, like, creep on her to be like, all right, what's she about? And I went on her Instagram and it was like oh, this is another point of the story too. So, like, I could see it was public. But when we were at dinner, Megan, like, tagged everybody and was like, oh, I'll tag you in our story. She was like, oh, I'm shadow banned, so I can't get tagged in stories. She was like, I put up a weird quote about this guy that I was dating, but I tell everybody it's because of a picture that me and Dave took. And when she said that, I was like, what's up? I was like, what's up?
Yeah.
Then I went back on her story, like, right after I found out she left the bar, and she was private on everything.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm on to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was wild. All right, I gotta go.
Damn.
Wait, can you text one of us her name just so we can see if she's ever
Yeah, I
reached out
have.
to any of
yeah,
us?
I have stuff.
Yeah.
I'll text you it.
Yeah.
Can we ask the Barstool bar to get footage of her getting fired at the bar?
Just for personal.
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right, I'll make some calls.
Crazy.
This is why dudes rock, dude. We had 2 random guys roll up here on Friday, and they were just like, "Yeah,
There's some dudes that'll do it too.
Yeah.
Probably more so.
you think?"
Titus, what do
Yeah.
you think about all this?
So, Danny,
I got
why are
lost.
you playing coy?
I got lost pretty early in that story.
I only talked to her for that half hour. Like I said, I found.
That's a long time to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was in the corner while she was talking to the salespeople, basically just going off about her job and how she was unhappy and how they're like scumbags.
She was holding court.
She was holding court.
Damn.
I was just an innocent
All
bystander.
right, was she hot?
Was she hot?
She was pretty good looking.
Oh wow,
That might change
That's
things
interesting.
a little.
that's like the love has
This
won.
this whole thing's become really sexy now.
Yeah. I had a
No longer creepy.
I had a stalker a few years ago, or it was like maybe like 7 or 8 years ago, and she showed up to an event, and she played catcher for a softball team.
Okay.
Yeah. Been there.
Yeah.
Is any part of you flattered that you have a stalker?
No, well, no. It's
There
weird.
wasn't even
It's
like one.
uncomfortable.
There wasn't like one sliver of
No.
a half second where you're like, "That's pretty sweet that someone."
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
you're just like it gives you like the willies.
and you
like,
appreciate them so much for caring and that much. About
No.
Yeah, I think
No.
I would feel bad.
What constitutes a stalker for you though? Like you have to see him at multiple places.
Yeah, like if they try to contact me multiple times, then they start showing up at different places. I think that's when it, right?
Yeah. That breaks the threshold. It has to be in person.
Show up.
Yeah, and it has to be like I think it's a combo. It's like doing stuff online and then in person showing up and being like, "Hey, I'm here."
This girl's gonna be in your front bushes tonight.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fuck. Dude, that's creepy.
It's creepy. She was just right there.
I wonder if I talked to her.
Maybe.
Yeah, what the name?
She
Yeah.
probably stole an arm hair from
Damn,
you.
she kind of is pretty hot. If that's
Wait,
a picture
did
of
Paige
her.
send her to you?
Yeah. That changes a lot of this. Goes from like creepy to
To a follow back.
okay. That's a crazy story though.
Yeah.
We do have to probably get our security tightened up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Except on Fridays.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we roll up. Yeah.
Yes,
What's up? What else is going on, Danny?
Not a whole lot. What's going on here? Who you guys missing today?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Oh,
One of this
Eight.
crew.
Yeah.
Damn.
Sass and Roan, I guess.
How's
8.
White Sox Dave?
Oh, we're just taking it day by day. You know.
Can we rewatch his Northwestern game time ad? Can you send it to TJ?
Let me try to find it.
It's Northwestern game time ad.
What?
He went to a Northwestern event with game time
Yes.
tickets.
Oh, a basketball game?
Yeah.
Yeah, so these guys will have to post the game time ads on their personal, then they'll send to me to post on Chicago and mid-show. And Dave was obviously drunk. And within the ad, he goes, you can go to the App Store, Google Maps, wherever to find your game
Google
time.
Maps?
Google Maps. And I started getting some replies back being like, I'm looking on Google Maps. I can't find these tickets anywhere. And we just rolled with it because you can't do a redo because he sent it to me the next day after the game was already done. But that's just par for the course. All of our ads kind of end up in catastrophe. The Velcro wall was an ad
That was an ad.
where Dave went head first and came out gushing blood from a Velcro wall while wearing a Velcro suit.
That was the best.
He's one of a kind.
He really is.
Luckily.
He is.
I don't. There's classrooms for.
If there were multiple White Sox stadiums,
There's a
that'd be
lot of
problem.
him. There's a lot of him. They have their own Olympics.
I like just taking it day by day with White Sox Dave.
It's the only way he can do it.
Yeah.
That's got to be like hour by hour.
Do you know when you're going to have a good White Sox Dave day, like right away?
He reaches a boiling point throughout the day. So I don't know if you guys saw, we were having a good day, a good White Sox Dave day. Then we had to do a Franzia Friendsgiving ad. And so go figure, I was playing the server who everyone was just bashing. And at one point it was time for dessert. So I bring out a pie. And Eddie jokingly goes, "Hey, Dave, why don't you smell that pie?" We've all heard that one before, right?
Right.
Smell this cake. Dave apparently had not heard that one before. So I put the pie close to his face, and I juke him out because I know if I actually do it, he's going to be livid. And then everyone laughs, and Rudy is like, "Come on, man, you got to commit if you're going to really do the pie joke." And I see Dave still hunkered over, like in the position, assuming he's going with the bit. And then so I put the pie in his face,
Oh, no.
and he gets livid. He throws the pie across the room, and it turns out he's just the 1% who's never heard the smell this cake before.
This is, you're like describing like pissing off like a monkey in a zoo.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we're having a good day, and then one little kid tapped the glass, and he started throwing his
Rips his
poop
face.
everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it is.
What's the most mad he's ever been at you?
That's the pie one was up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could see it on footage too. there was anger in his eyes. He was clenching his teeth, but he still went on with the ad. Credit to him.
You sound like a teacher's aide. It's like, he got his homework in.
Well, ads is a different ball game. You can't swear.
Yeah.
Even with the Miller one, it's like, all right, please don't swear. And no bodily fluids is a big one. Next thing you know, this guy's gushing out of his nose. God damn.
I love that he never heard the smell this cake. Like, Matt, how does that happen? How do you get that far in life?
I guess it comes down to who you're surrounded by on your birthday every year.
Yeah.
Luckily, it's not me.
Yeah.
Does he have a brother? Or like,
Yeah, so Dave basically has a new sibling every show. He's like my half sister, my stepbrother, and it turns out he has like 5 siblings.
we gotta meet. those.
I want them all to be identical.
We've asked for years. Our white whale is getting his dad on, whose name is William Williams.
Yep.
But it's just not working.
He won't do it?
He won't do it. Won't give us his number. He's like, my dad doesn't know the internet. All right, he doesn't even have a cell phone. He doesn't have an email. Can't contact me.
Wait, so what's your like easy solution when Dave is having a bad day? Do you have like a guidelines? Like, all right, if an animal escapes, like here's what we do. Yeah. Here's the protocol. Step 1, do this. Step 2, do that.
Well, like for the banana bread, we saw that going south pretty quick. So we were like, oh, this is actually pretty good. And it was. You just kind of gotta. You can't piss him off,
right?
Or else he erupts. That's it. Then he has to go in the cage.
I love the way you talk about him. It's so funny.
I've worked with him for a while.
Yeah,
I like the guy. It's just sometimes it's hard keeping him contained.
I think he wants nothing more than to be taken seriously, but all of his best moments are.
Yes,
correct.
He wants to be taken seriously. He doesn't want to be made fun of. He buys shoes that are a size and a half too big so his feet look bigger.
So people think his dick is bigger.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
he
so
stomps on big things.
Go to the clip at the end of Barstool vs. America, the last time we did it, that final challenge.
Oh, when he falls.
Of him trying to walk up that slope.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Eddie took him to a shoe store once because Eddie was saying that he has a baby foot because we caught a picture of it like in his house one time. You know, just a wide, smaller foot.
Right.
And he's like, no way is that a 12 size foot? He's like, well, it's 10 and a half, but I get 12s to leave room. And he's like, that's crazy. So he takes
to leave room for what?
He's sagging his shoes.
Yeah, so he's not stubbing his toe, I guess. Walking around with clown shoes. But then Eddie takes him to a shoe store, and he gets his foot measured on the Brannick device, is what it's called.
I didn't know.
And then he was like, would you say, so he's a size 10 and a half. Would you say 12s are way too big? The guy's like, oh, far too big. Far too big. What? I'm leaving room.
I went shoe shopping with him once, and he got the biggest fucking Pumas I've ever seen in my life.
That's insane.
Pumas are fucking thin too.
Yeah, no, they were flopping.
Yeah,
like they were. He was because he's short. His feet don't touch the ground, so the shoe was like flopping forward.
It's like flippers.
He really is the best, but then like you can't. Yeah, if you like push too hard, then he's like.
Yeah.
He'll kill you.
You're pissing off the bear.
Yeah, but he's the best. I love him so much.
We are in God's country right now, Evanston, Illinois. Take a look at that. See that stadium right there? Best stadium in all of college sports. And it's for Northwestern Wildcats versus Purdue Boilermakers, and you could have had these tickets too. All you would have had to do is gone to Game Time on the App Store, on Google Maps, whatever it is, and you can use promo code STOOL to get $20 off your first order if you do that too. Go get Super Bowl tickets, concert tickets, plane tickets, doesn't matter.
Plane tickets.
Game Time. Go Wildcats.
Oh.
That was great.
Oh my
that's what I'm dealing with.
Oh man. So like when you get here on a certain day, do you know instantly if like he's got it or not?
No, it's when we start the show, and if like Eddie will bring up something that Dave is slightly embarrassed about, like this, and it's like, all right, let's be careful. Let's put up the guardrails and let's not piss anyone off too much.
Oh fuck! He's so funny.
Because his dream is to be just a respected baseball journalist.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Sorry, pal.
Yeah.
The Cusack one was another big one. I was filming that, and I noticed John Cusack out of the corner of my eye because he was so disguised that he was noticeable. He's wearing like a handkerchief over his mouth. and he was with like a supermodel. So Dave already had this ongoing bit with Cusack that he's on the ban list because he roots for both the Cubs and the White Sox. Can't do that. And then he goes up to him, and I'm filming. I'm not trying to be like gotcha because I thought Cusack was like cool. He was chill. He would go with it. But instantly he starts poking his finger in White Sox Dave's chest. He's like, listen, buddy, like I starred as a White Sox player. And then he hit him with that trivia question, like who's the
baseman?
That was
And I was
legendary.
like, Dave, please don't even entertain that. Don't answer that because then people are gonna think that you're not a true baseball fan. And then he answers it.
Wait, he answered it wrong?
Yeah, he was like, I don't know.
It was an outrageous question.
You're right. It definitely did not determine whether or not you were a true White Sox fan.
Right.
The hardest I ever laughed at Barstool content was White Sox Dave introducing himself as Dylan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We had a field day with that.
Or
Oh, my
Dylan
God.
too.
Were you filming when he had to chain himself to the stadium?
No, that was a little before my time. But I came in during that saga.
That was bad.
That was real bad. That wasn't White Sox Dave. That was a shell of White Sox Dave.
What was his path here? Like, what was he doing before Barstool?
Logistics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
shipping.
way.
Yeah. Freight
Was he
shipping.
living in Arizona?
No, he lived here.
Okay.
Freight shipping. Yeah.
His dream destination is Arizona.
Oh, that's where he wants to live.
He wants to live,
He
retire.
just wants to go to
die there.
spring training games. Yeah.
Every year.
Yeah.
Is he in?
He is. He's somewhere around here.
Do we do it?
Yeah.
Is it? You think it's a good day or a bad day, Daddy?
It seems like a good day so far. It seems like a good day. He's pretty tame. He was just blogging up there. But don't blame me if it's not.
Where did Brandon go?
Probably to shit.
Yell for him. Yeah. Let's see if he's.
TJ, can you pull up him going up the little tiny ramp at the end of Barstool vs. America? Yeah.
He had that
Dave was like, let me go. Look how big his shoes are.
All right, Dave. KB and Dave.
Dave was like, let me do this one. I'm really good at throwing a Frisbee. And then he was just like, he's never thrown a Frisbee before.
Shots as well. Nick throws one out there. A great shot. Hits a camera.
Yeah, was this
That's
throw?
Kyle.
Oh, yeah.
Wide. Play the win.
Yeah.
Sox Dave. That one's wide. The wind is
He fell on one of the Frisbees and broke it.
Oh, his shoes are
It's too big. They're
huge.
too big. He can't get any. But there's one fall that he has, and he calls for a medic for this.
That's wide into the lake. Down goes White Sox Dave.
What did you say about this, Danny? Like he.
The half.
The worst Frisbee throws I've ever seen.
Dave said that he could throw a Frisbee okay. Lie. Big lie right to our fucking faces. He was like 50 yards off his first throw. And rather than changing his technique, maybe I just like him to do a wrist. He was just cocking it back like a paper boy.
The wind gusts had to been like 50, 60 miles an hour. It was super windy. My face is wind burning.
He was in a
everything
tornado,
right now.
throwing
And
frisbees.
the
60 miles
frisbees
an
we
hour.
were using were super light and cheap. They weren't good frisbees. So anytime there was a gust of wind, that frisbee was going taking a right angle.
Oh my God.
You could see he aimed that way.
Horrible at frisbee.
Dave.
Kyle, was this
Dave.
thing slippery?
Another miss.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was.
White Sox Dave.
Dave, we're just laughing at you.
Aim left.
What now? Oh my God.
We're going through your highlight reel.
White Sox Dave.
Makes sense considering
Danny's in here.
I didn't start this, all
He
right?
didn't start this.
Look how your shoes are a little too big in this one. Those might be 13s.
They were huge, yeah.
Why'd you get him?
I think I got him with you.
I know. I shit my
Remember?
pants in that TJ Maxx.
It's the first
Yeah, you did.
leg
Yeah.
of the race,
Yeah.
and we're getting destroyed.
How fast was the wind?
We're not.
Ask Nick.
Go 4-0 for this.
There it is.
KB.
There we go.
The problem wasn't the wind as much as how light the frisbees were.
Yeah.
Kyle
They weren't
was
like
doing it.
he did it in like 20 minutes. I did it. How long did it take you?
It was a bitch. I remember being exhausted.
Yeah, it was fucking tough. I've talked to you about this, and you're like, why do you? I'm
Yeah,
like,
you bring it up every month. Like,
it
text me.
well, because people
Yeah.
Wait, you'll tell text
No,
me about
he'll
it?
bring it up
He'll
to
text
me every
about,
month.
He's texted me about it very recently.
It's
Hey,
not very.
Can you please like put it on record that that was a very difficult challenge?
Because you're
Didn't-
throwing frisbees and like climbing out of a ball pit, you don't think that it's gonna be. I was.
You called for a medic.
After that, I didn't call it.
But
They
people-
offered-
You did. You yelled medic,
They
Dave. It's
offered it.
recorded.
They
did
offered
yell,
it, and
yeah.
I said no. No, I didn't say medic.
Wait, do we have tape of him?
Yes,
yelling at
it's in the video.
Play it. Go ahead and play it. It was offered to me, and I said
He's
no.
calling for a medic. Like, can we go in?
No, I didn't. That's not me calling for a medic.
Oh,
What-
injury
What's that
time.
mean? Wait, what does that mean?
I'm like,
That's
I'm
Injury time in wrestling. Yeah, you know what that means.
I'm like, fuck it, I'm out. Like, I'm not gonna finish this.
It was the next line.
Did you quit? You never.
No, I did. We won.
But that bothers you so much. If you did it like really well, like no one would like you more.
That is not the point. I don't care. The point is people don't realize how difficult it actually was. To you, you just said it.
Here we
But I'm
go. Here we
saying
go.
the
Here we go.
But
Yeah, what'd you trip on there?
What was that?
That back.
so
Did you jump onto it?
It's like a banana peel.
Into the pit right now.
Can one of us go?
He called for a
this
medic.
did inspire me.
Call for a medic.
I didn't call for a medic. You can go through and play the.
Jeff just said you did. He was watching you.
We're
Didn't.
exhausting
They offered.
ourselves.
They're like, "Hey, do you want a
We're
medic?" And I said no. I never called for a medic. I didn't even know we had medics to call.
It's all in his hands.
But wait, how did you know?
How? What? What's the question?
But Jeff didn't say, hey, we should think about getting a medic. He said, White Sox Dave just called for a medic.
I didn't know. I didn't call. I don't know where he got that from.
See, dude, it would be so fun if you were like, "Yeah, I fucking did. I needed a medic.
but
thought
I
was
didn't.
dying." But I'm saying that would be the better option.
Everybody there thought you did.
It's just said to
I
lean
didn't,
into.
though. They're misremembering.
No, it's on film.
It's not.
Alex
on
said it,
film.
and Jeff
It's
said it.
not
Yes,
on.
it is.
He just said it.
There- You don't have volume. You don't know what I'm doing when I'm saying this. I remember exactly.
Dave,
That didn't
Brandon,
mean medic. That just mean you quit.
Video.
That was me saying like, "Hey, I'm tapping out." Like,
Video evidence is still not enough, Brandon.
What's the most mad you've ever?
No, we
been?
have headphones on, right? I had audio.
I don't have that.
So Danny came in because he was telling a story about this stalker that came in the office. Then we just started asking him.
the what that came in the office?
Stalker.
Stalker. Okay.
Then they started interviewing me about you.
I don't know what we're getting at. What stalker?
There was like some woman who basically found a way into the Surviving Barstool like finale night.
Okay.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Paige
yeah.
was telling us a story.
Okay.
Check
all
yourself
right.
for
Yeah, I
tagging
remember
devices.
now.
Yeah. So
And that turned into me slipping on the ramp.
well, we were asking him about like about you because we love you and like, do you know when it's a good day, a bad day? And then we just started going down a Dave rabbit hole, and it was awesome.
I'm glad.
Told me about the pie.
Your pie, yeah.
Smell this pie.
Oh yeah.
That sucked.
It took a lot of restraint not to get up and just rip his face off.
Yeah, see, that's what we're saying. We're saying that's like, you know,
There.
the
Okay.
monkey in the
Here's
zoo.
one. Here's one.
I think I'm the only person who was ever innocent of like throwing a pie in the face, like it not being a jag off at the end of it. Like I really thought you were going with the bit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I had never heard of it, but we were in Missouri, and
this pie smells
we had left the Missouri LSU football game, and I think about this regularly still. Some way, somehow, Lance had to go get a camera. Danny wanted me to go with, and he was like demanding I go. I just hopped in the Uber and went to the bar. Lance went and grabbed the camera and met us at the bar. Danny just starts freaking out at me. He's like, "You motherfucker!" He's like screaming top of his lungs, and I'm just sitting there like, if I weren't at a work function right now, I would literally beat the fucking
See,
shit out of
this is why it's tough talking about Dave because he gets super personal. The only reason I was telling you to go is because it was for
You don't-
Stool Scene
but-
Chicago, so we want a personality with the cameraman.
He was picking up a camera at the Airbnb. There was no content to capture there.
Well, because then we were going to the watch party at the bar for the whole reason we went there, so I wanted him to get you going into the bar for the first time.
That's not what you said in the moment. You just wanted someone to go with him so he could like have a chaperone, basically.
No,
I went.
Yeah.
Lance says, yeah, you went. And I was like, that's fine, but Nick isn't like part of Stool Scene Chicago, so it'd make more sense for you or Chief to go.
To pick up a camera?
No, for the entrance to the bar.
We were all meeting at the bar anyways. What does it matter?
What
He
is
didn't
happening?
have the camera.
I love
This
it.
is how he
He's
is.
ramp it up.
This was
I
also
watch this all day.
2 months ago.
No, I can watch this all day.
Yeah,
But,
2 months ago.
But like
This guy's
he-
got shit
he-
from years ago.
Chief was on my side completely about this. It wasn't that he wanted me to go. It was more just like how he was speaking to me.
Do you think
It was-
Danny does a good job? Because I feel like he's pretty patient.
He has an
I think
ego
he's a fucking
problem.
saint.
He thinks he's high and mighty sometimes when he gets in one of those moves.
No, I think Danny does a great job.
Thank you.
Wait, Danny has the ego problem?
Yeah, he's trying to ruffle me up.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm obviously rehashing all of these moments doesn't. It makes me a little agitated towards Danny.
But I think you replace me with anyone, you have the same problems.
But do you think Danny does
That's
a good
not true.
job?
I think you'd have worse problems
keeping
without
you.
it.
Yeah, he seems very patient.
I think it's a pretty easy group, I would say.
Yeah, we have good times and we have some bad times that we all.
Is that not how every office ever is ever?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you done Have you done the gauntlet yet?
Yeah, I was like top 10. Duh.
No, you did.
Duh.
There's only
Well,
not that many of them.
did you scale your shoe size down?
No.
Oh.
What are you wearing today?
These are athletic shoes. I typically go 11.5 for those.
Yeah,
But you're a 10.5.
I wore 12.5.
There's no room
But
at
you
all.
are a 10.5.
No, I'm if I'm buying like athletic shoes, I want them like tight as fuck, like Jordans or something. I'll go 12.
Can I do a
12
toe
and a half.
test? Can I?
Why do you do room in your shoes?
Those are tight.
I like because when I'm running around, I like to be tight. I don't know.
No, but what about when you're
Comfort
not?
thing.
You
Yeah,
like
then it's
room?
loose. I don't even tie them. They're slipping on.
Oh, toe test.
Is he good?
What is the?
Those aren't one of his big pairs though.
They were saying that you buy shoes bigger so that people think your cock is bigger.
What? Yeah, that's exactly. What size shoe do you? Those are like 13, right?
14.
14. You got big feet too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like the space. You're a guy who knows what he likes.
Yeah, what's wrong with it?
You're being crucified for it every day.
Every single day of my life.
It's messed up.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say your all-time moment is? What is your career highlight at Barstool Sports?
Does it have to be full time?
Yeah, we know the answer.
I mean, the gum.
Gum's
obviously.
the best clip of all time.
But that wasn't full
Shower
time,
didn't
then.
take. You know how many times I said shower didn't take after that?
It didn't.
You were
take,
right.
and-
Oh, he was
and-
quick with it.
It was the middle of June. Yeah, I love how every 3 months we just have to. It's like, and
I was at softball.
the shower fucking didn't
in
take.
Lincoln Park when
They set me up.
John
It was a
came in.
sabotage.
Who's they?
All the producers at WGN.
Look at the gum.
I think the best part is this is like an official news page, WGN, and look at the title. It's like White Sox writer battles gum.
Oh yeah, that is your.
God, dude,
Yeah,
that's
they know how to go
channel.
for the clickbait titles too.
Finally put it back in.
I would bet I could be way.
Wait, what was that? What was the
Shower
one?
didn't
I
take.
could.
I
be
had your
way-
back, Dave.
I could be way wrong here, but I would assume that video, because of us at Barstool, like dominates their views by a large margin.
Yes.
Like on the video count.
Yes.
biggest.
Did you know what was happening in the moment?
Oh yeah, duh.
Watch
I
it
felt
again,
there.
TJ.
Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna look as bad as it did on camera. And the funny thing is, they had like a girl there that was like prepping my hair for me a little bit when I got there.
You gotta
She's like, "All
fire
right,
that
that's it.
girl."
Just don't touch it. I'm like, all right. I didn't look in
She
the mirror.
prepped that? Like,
Yeah.
What she prepped that? That was what she prepped?
legit tweeting me and everything.
Yeah, bad. It's like
It's just fighting
I
to
was
get
at
out.
softball.
Yeah.
And
I had the
Lincoln
gum in
Park
because I was so
when,
nervous because I'd never been on
John
TV for a
Heyman
second
and
in my
Ken
life
Rosenthal started
that
tweeting me.
I'm like, I need to like
all of a sudden my
liquid,
phone's blowing up,
get
like,
liquid
I'm
in my
looking at
mouth
phone in between innings,
because my
and
mouth is so dry from the
then-
nerves.
Oh, so the gum was just sticking to your lip?
Yeah.
That is a tactic they teach you in journalism school, is to chew gum on air.
I've seen so
He
many
also, that was the other part.
and I always think I'm
Throw a
like,
piece
this
of
guy's
gum
an asshole.
when
mouth.
he called Jarrett Payton Walter Payton, that was.
I
awesome.
called him what?
Yeah. He's like, I'm here right now with Walter Payton.
I think I said Walter Payton's son because I didn't know if it was Jared or Jarrett.
Yeah.
Oh, so you said we're here with Walter Payton's son.
Yeah.
I've been saying for years, you just need to do like a web redemption to put this to bed finally.
I went on it multiple times and we did the web redemption.
You went on Tosh.0.
No, I went on their show again with Jared Payton and the other guy, and we did like a legit Tosh.0.
We need to recreate the whole thing, like play a game of softball, shower not take.
No, I like lied to my old company and said I had some whatever it was, doctor appointment or family shit because I had to leave work.
I remember I was talking to you during the day. Yeah.
And I'm like, I have to get out of here like right now to make this thing on time. So where I was working, if I would ride a bike home, I would get home quicker than if I took a car because of all the traffic when the office was out for the day. So it was like 95 degrees in the middle of June, and I'm like, I'm going to ride a bike because I'll get home faster. I'm like, no, I'm going to be sweating my balls off. Get in the Uber, no air conditioning. I'm like, can you turn the AC on? He's like, broken windows open. I'm sitting there like shoveling air into my face, just nervous, sweating.
Shoveling air.
Shower and just an ice cold shower. Get out.
Didn't take.
Didn't take. Sweating my balls off.
I love that saying because it's so true. When it's really hot,
Yeah.
and you're just like, shit, showered in.
No, yeah.
Didn't take.
Got out
Yeah.
dirtier.
So what
I mean,
was
that's not my line though. You always act. That's from Seinfeld.
I still,
Yeah.
it's yours.
I think you. Yeah, I think you took it.
It's
You used
the
it
stanza.
perfectly.
Yeah, it's like the Michael Scott,
delivery
Wayne
was-
Gretzky.
Yeah. Whenever I think of a shower not taking, it's the
That-
gum
Yeah.
with Walter
Yeah.
Payton.
Yeah.
Can you at least tell him the funny part about how you refused to sit for that interview?
I didn't refuse to sit.
You didn't want to look shorter, so you're like, I'm standing.
I mean,
What is that
I say
scenario?
that all the time as a joke. It's not like I was like, nope, I'm not doing it, like being some diva or something like that. But obviously, I crack those kind of jokes all the time. I did have the iPad though because I wanted something to fidget with because I didn't know what to do with my hands on air.
Little did you know the gum would do it for you.
what was the context of all that? Like, what is the
I had
perfect
just
case
broke
scenario?
like the biggest fucking trade of the summer in
really?
in baseball.
Okay.
It was Fernando Tatis Jr. Not to brag.
Wait,
like,
so they didn't
Ken
gi-
Rosenthal and everybody were citing me and all that.
That is cool.
It
But
was kind
they didn't give you an iPad. You brought your own
No,
iPad.
no, it was just sitting there. Yeah, it was sitting there.
Okay, but you chose to pick it up.
What was on it?
Wand it around.
I don't know. Scores
Doodle
or whatever.
jump.
Yeah. Words with
Ivy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That room is very funny because you think you're in a set.
Yeah.
It's just a room.
It's just a room.
Yeah,
it was like it's like a newsroom.
It's like as big as the basketball.
Yeah,
court.
you're just standing
and
in
then
the
you're in the
newsroom.
corner. Yeah.
Wait, have you been on that program since?
Yeah, a handful of times. I just
With
said I
gum in
did-
your mouth?
Yeah, well, the second time we did the web redemption, and I went and got like a bucket of Big League Chew and had like a softball in my mouth. And I didn't put a suit on. I'm like, I'm just coming as I normally dress and being me. And they're like, that's fine. If you look like a slob, that's gonna be on you. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. What's the other moment you were thinking of besides that one?
It's Cusack, obviously.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that was when me and Danny were like that was one of the nights we were like boys.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sox won the
What
playoffs.
what percentage of the nights do you like Danny?
90,
90,
95, 98.
Okay.
High percentage.
Wow.
It's those 2% though with
It's volatile.
but it's not. It's the same thing with literally everybody on Earth.
Now,
I think that's the case for probably all of you guys too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just get sick of people.
Thank you.
Especially when you're with them 24 hours a day. I think that's fair.
I'll just cry about it when I get home.
Danny, what's your percent?
But the Cusack thing, I didn't even realize that it went viral until like the next morning. Right?
He was trending everywhere. He was on like,
Everywhere.
New York Post.
Everywhere.
I was celebrating.
Yeah.
Team got. I mean, it was my life achievement. That one playoff game.
It's a huge win.
Yeah, Dave's attitude is directly correspondent with how the White Sox are doing.
Yeah.
It's very true.
For better or worse.
All
Mostly
my
worse.
teams.
what's your dream?
I don't have any. Didn't we talk about this? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, you don't like happiness.
It's not that I don't like happiness. It's that I've accepted I'll never be happy.
Did they miss their window? They missed their window, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah,
by
buddy.
a long distance.
How much time you
I
got?
don't think their window even opened.
It looked like it was opening a few years
Yeah,
ago, right?
against
Like
at that
started to
Cusack
open
game.
and then it was just closed.
It was at that Cusack
Yeah.
game.
Now, why did
won
it
that-
close so fast?
The
all
owner,
suck.
yeah, is he trying to?
No, he's not.
Is he
No,
throwing the
Brandon
ball
doesn't.
so I can
Brandon-
chase
no,
it?
He wants the
doesn't.
rant. Tell him about Jerry and how many days until
Just asking.
Dave counts down the days to Jerry Reinsdorf's birthday every year.
I know what it is. He turned
Why?
89 on February 26,
He's 89.
2024.
What do you want to happen?
We have the
He
oldest.
has a great birthday. Celebrates 89
How does
years
Chicago
of
get
living.
the oldest owners and they just don't die?
He's owned the team for 40 years.
Yeah, I mean, but Virginia McCaskey's like was on the Titanic. She's like 110.
Who's she?
When was
The
it?
owner of the
She
Bears.
might have been on the Titanic.
Oh, what?
She's legitimately like 103.
She was on
Uh,
the Titanic.
no, I
Oh,
made
she
that
was.
up. But she could have been.
Very. I mean,
She's old enough.
what was that? Like 1917?
1912.
12?
Titanic.
Do we have
She
any
could have been a
survivors
10-year-old.
alive?
I think they're all dead.
Almost. It'd have to be a baby.
Did any babies survive?
Oh yeah, maybe that
Yeah.
doesn't work. She's
Swam
got to be
ashore.
120.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that-
She's 100 years old. She's gonna be 101 in 3 weeks.
Immortal.
It's crazy.
The Wirtz. It's been bad.
Well, the Wirtz,
Well, prior to
Yeah, Rocky
current
just
Wirtz,
died,
yes.
but yeah,
The old Wirtz, yeah.
Bill Wirtz.
Bill, yes.
Wait, so what was your ask for him? Oh, to explain the White Sox how?
Well, you didn't have to
close?
explain it. He doesn't have to explain it. I just thought it was because it felt like 3 or 4 years ago y'all had momentum going
Oh,
forward.
yeah,
and
a lot
just-
of it.
Then it just stopped immediately.
Yeah. It's a loser organization.
Okay.
It's a loser organization. They lied to our face. I'll just keep it short and say they lied. They said they were going to be different. They were going to be in hunts for like Bryce Harpers of the world. No,
And they weren't
No,
different.
No, they weren't. They were the same.
What do we call you now? If you're not going to be White Sox Dave, just Dave.
I got to rebrand.
Lowercase D Dave.
Sad Dave.
You're gonna be sad, Dave.
Sad Sox Dave.
Big Cock Dave.
Big Dick Dave.
Would you be Big,
Big
Dick
Dick
Dave?
Dave.
Man, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
Will you change it right now?
Kind of pot committed. Speaking of Titanic, like people ask me this all the time. I'm the captain. I have to sink with the ship.
Yeah.
You know.
People ask you if you're. What do they ask you all the time?
Like, are you like?
Yeah, wait,
No,
they ask you specifically if you
Asked me if he was on the Titanic.
if you were on the Titanic and if you were the captain of the Titanic,
All the time.
would you
Constantly. It's like a daily thing. Walking to get coffee, bakery in the morning. They ask me.
No, Dave is like Danny said. Like Dave, I've known Dave a long time. Like the White Sox being bad, like negatively affects his mood to a point that like you can't really find a bigger fan. Like I think all of us get to a point where it's like if a team sucks, you can kind of almost like remove yourself and be like, all right, this is I'm not gonna let myself have like just bad day after bad day. White Sox Dave just has bad
it's an
day after
abusive
bad
relationship.
Oh,
David.
100. It's
Yeah, so,
definitely.
like, why not walk away from it?
The Bear, like baseball is my first sport love. Football second. The Bears after the Trestman years, I could get to that apathy point. Like
Right.
now, when they're bad, I found humor in it.
Right.
You know, White Sox directly correlate.
Yeah,
It's not
it
just
bothers
me, though.
him for the whole summer.
That is White Sox fans. You know what?
Yeah.
There's not a lot of us, but those of us that there are, we're super fucking diehard.
And if the Cubs are good again somehow, then it's like double whammy.
I was positive they were signing Ohtani.
Yeah.
You guys have every right to lose your minds on them in
Wait,
like a
did
month
you
or
believe
so.
that as well?
I thought they were in the running.
They were never signing with.
I think he was. I think Ohtani was always going to go to the Dodgers.
He was going to the Dodgers.
Why would he
was
come to
always-
Chicago when he could live next to the beach in L.A.?
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Well, they were saying he was big on
On
like
today,
camaraderie and
of
all
all
that.
Yeah, I wish they had. I mean, they still have to spend money.
But even if they do, it's going to be Bellinger, and that's just like you
like
already
Cody-
had
yeah, but
him.
You don't like Cody Bellinger.
I don't.
Yeah, and he
I
proves
don't.
you wrong.
Why don't you like Cody?
You were wrong, Dave.
I don't think that he's worth a $200+ million investment. I think
It's not my money.
Not my money.
No,
I
I
don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you look at the team, they're going to use that as the excuse, being like, "Hey, payroll, we're at our peak. We can't do anything. Sorry, we got Cody Bellinger." I think he's every bit as. I think there's every bit of a chance that he has like a 2021 Cody Bellinger season, 2024 as he does next year, like repeats the 2023 season.
Look at us doing hot stove.
Is baseball the biggest gamble with like?
It's
all guaranteed.
I think it's the biggest.
Because like a guy can bat like 210.
You have to pay him every
easily.
single cent.
I think it's the biggest free agency sport where you're paying a lot for past value.
Yeah.
Because guys don't get, because the service time years, guys don't become a free agent until what, 26, 27?
26
At the
that's
earliest.
like-
at
yeah,
the earliest.
that's you go through 6
Yeah.
or 7 years.
Yeah.
That means you're a pro at 19.
Right. So like
20.
yeah, like there was a whole thing when Chris Bryant was coming up. It was you have service time and they can manipulate it. So like they kept Chris Bryant in the minor leagues the first like 15 days of his rookie year, and that added another year onto when before he could become a free agent. So guys don't become free agents till they're in their late 20s, and then they're guaranteed contracts. So for baseball, a lot of the contracts are like you're paying for a guy for what he did, and now you're paying for the full future where he's not even
Right.
close
the
to
back
I feel like
half
with
of it.
football and basketball, you know to an extent how good someone's going to be. With baseball,
Yeah, free agency
So
in
much
football is a gamble too, but at least the contract can be shorter.
Shorter, and yeah, you don't have to guarantee like much of it at all sometimes.
Yeah. 10
Baseball is just, if you sign that contract, you're getting that money. You could hit 0.
Yeah, it's crazy. Or you get deferred.
Love the baseball talk.
I want to get more into baseball.
nah.
I think I'm gonna wait till the summer before I get into baseball, though.
Yeah.
It is a good sport to age into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes more sense
Everyone
the older
talks-
you get.
Yeah, everyone talks about baseball dying, but
No.
I don't. like people are always going to get older.
Yeah, the
It's
closer
like,
you get to dying, the more it makes sense.
Like the young people don't watch baseball, but like those young people will get old and they will want to like do something while they're mowing their grass in their 40s.
And people are getting old
They'll just
all
throw
the time.
baseball games
every
on.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the headphones.
It's a September, October sport for me right now. Just check in at the end of the year.
Really?
Yeah. Phil's, dude. Red October.
I feel like the Phillies are the epitome of that.
Checking in September,
Just
October.
checking in September, like going fucking crazy, talking all the shit, like we are the best team, and then you lose, and you're like, whatever, football season's here.
Exactly, yeah.
You just like pop in.
Eagles are good.
You
Not
played
to-
baseball though. I feel like.
Yeah.
I can tell you how you swing a wiffle bat. You played at least high school.
Smooth stroke.
Yeah.
Wasn't good, but I played,
You
all
played,
my life.
yeah, you played.
What did Kyle just do?
He just sprinted.
He just got up
sprinted out of here.
Everyone got IBS on this show?
Can we see the cameras?
No, I was having chest pains, so I had to leave it first. But it's not like
Your chest pains were so bad you had to leave?
Uh-huh.
What did you go do?
It's not like a heart attack. It's like my actual muscles in the back of my chest were hurting, so I had to go.
Back of your chest?
I had to go lay down for
Isn't
a
that
second.
just your back?
Yeah.
The back of my chest here. And then
The front of my asshole. I love when the front of my asshole gets sucked.
and then when I got back, I realized I should have peed while I was up because I really had to pee. 'Cause today's a sweet tea day.
How up? What?
Well, whenever I have the sugary drink in the morning, I just pee a lot.
What day isn't a sweet tea day?
Good point.
But are you concerned about the chest?
No, it's whenever I don't get enough sleep, my muscles I cramp a lot, and so I've been cramping. And the Christmas season, I'm very stressed, and I don't sleep.
How's the stretch routine going? Weren't you committing to stretching?
I said I'd start in January.
Okay.
So we'll start in January.
I'll do that with you because I need to start.
I don't want you to do that with me though.
Buddy system.
I'd really prefer to do it.
No,
alone.
I'm not saying like physically with each other. I'm saying we.
Well, that's the buddy system.
No, we make sure each other's
Accountability buddies.
Yes, we'll be accountable.
You want to be my accountability buddy?
I would love to.
Does that mean I have to be your accountability buddy?
Yes. Just one morning text being like, "Hey, did you stretch?"
What time do you get up in the morning?
6:30.
Jesus.
Okay, that's pretty good.
How's your dog doing?
Great. I was gonna bring him in here once we got settled.
You have a
Yeah.
dog?
We're settled.
Yeah.
It's ugly.
Ace.
Yeah.
I just. Okay.
What was that noise?
Dave will
think so.
shock you.
Yeah.
Dave will shock you. I've said that many
why
times
is he
about him.
squirting around?
Why? What's wrong with having a dog?
No, nothing
He's
wrong
shocked
with
that
it.
you can keep another like being alive.
He's shocked that you keep yourself alive.
Right.
Yeah, both.
I'm shocked that I've kept myself alive.
Same.
I've figured it out so far though. I've managed.
Dave has
Pretty easy to keep
surreal
yourself
strength.
alive.
He'll shock you with the things he can do.
Oh, yeah.
Ran a marathon, no problem.
Oh, like special strength?
Special strength.
Yeah.
No, I always say never doubt White Sox Dave when it comes to
I was challenged.
Can you
to
catch a
run the
cheese
marathon.
ball in your mouth?
Oh.
I'll try.
toss
Brandon?
yourself or toss to you.
No, cross the map. It's got to be a good throw though.
Danny, you're his boy.
That was a good catch right there.
That.
You really
Good hands, Danny.
Oh, where'd you sprint to, by the way?
The bathroom.
Okay.
I don't think you'll be able
Is that
to
a
get
poop
there.
emergency?
What?
Is that a poop emergency?
No, I upped my water intake
Oh,
10%,
that's a bad-
pissed
Come on, Danny.
100%.
They're too light. They don't fly.
Oh, that was good.
One more.
Oh, caught that one. Keep going until you get it.
Go until you get it.
Oh, that,
Oh, wait, you got to move.
Your head is spasming every time you go.
It's,
oh, why? You are.
He went Yoshi with
You're
it.
convulsing every time it gets
He
close.
is.
All right. We're going to lob it up. Lob it up.
Yeah.
That was a really big bite noise.
Oh, that's
Oh,
a
that
foul.
was the one.
End up with a poop tooth.
Oh,
Dave, that was
happening
at the
over
back
there?
of your throat.
Around the rim.
Danny, give me one.
He's gonna do it first shot.
oh,
That's how you do it.
Well, it's-
Throw it, now
you
throw
are-
it like that.
Going long
I just wanted to show everyone at home that what Dave's attempting here is not that.
That was
No, no, no.
Oh, you guys
Three
say.
more. Three more.
All right.
Oh, we have a lot more than that.
Oh, man.
Are you
got
getting
the
the
yips.
You're getting the best part.
Come on, Dave.
Oh,
God.
You cannot leave until you get this.
What is this?
why are you getting?
Oh,
Better angle.
Great job.
Yeah.
Oh, lick a tongue.
Oh yeah.
first try.
Oh, Dave, those.
Cheese balls are
This
so.
floor's disgusting. Dave.
2-second rule.
Nah, it's fine.
What do you think the longest in-air food to mouth transfer we could do is in this building?
Oh boy.
Oh wow, we could have some fun with that.
I'm really good at catching cheese.
From baseline to baseline, but you have to have something you could throw that.
It'd have to be dense, but then not like shatter your
To
tooth.
kill you.
Like a banana,
gummy or
slice
something.
of
A gummy bear.
A banana
grape
slice.
tomato.
Maybe a gummy bear if you.
A quarter.
A gummy bear, you won't choke.
Or you could do it from the balcony.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could always do the balcony.
Just Hail Mary cheese ball.
A meatball.
Meatball is
meatball
good.
would be great.
Meatball consistency is nice.
Slingshotty meatballs.
That'd be cool. Oh man.
Apparently, Chaps is bringing in a bunch of a paintball gun assault rifles.
Yeah.
Or something.
Hell yeah.
I had told him not bring him out when Dave was here last week.
Me, Dave, or other Dave?
Other Dave.
Other Dave.
Yeah.
Dave number 2.
Oh, either Dave.
Dave number 2.
Yeah, Dave 2 at the company.
Red Sox Dave.
That'd be great if we got Dave's email to be Dave2 at barstoolsports.com.
Oh, can we prank Portnoy?
And you're Dave 1.
Well, Big
I don't
Dick
know if
Dave.
you'd like
and-
that.
Yeah, when you go Big Dick Dave, I mean, just naturally assume that he would be Little Dick Dave at that point.
It's natural progression, I guess.
Well, you could be bigger. Bigger Dick. You
Bigger
could be
Dick.
Biggest Dick Dave.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, you should be Biggest Dick Dave.
Right now?
Yeah.
There we go. We have your new name, not White Sox Dave. Biggest Dick Dave.
Can I ask you a personal question, Dave?
Yeah.
Do you ever dream of having a family? I think you'd be a really good dad.
I agree.
I cannot wait until the day that I'm gonna breed a son, like in 300, where
Gonna
they
breed it.
Okay.
where they
I'm happy I asked this question.
they breed them from birth to be Spartan warriors.
Yeah.
And send them out to the
Breed 'em from
wilderness to kill wolves and shit. I'm gonna do that.
To your
It's gonna
son.
be left-handed,
Yeah.
by the way.
Okay.
Taping his right hand shut. He is gonna be I'm gonna carve him out of wood and just create the perfect athlete.
Yeah.
Dave, you're
I
not.
I need to find like a 6-footer though out there.
Yeah.
A 6-foot chick.
Jane
Yeah.
Lynch.
Oh.
Jane Lynch.
Oh,
I met her in an elevator.
Oh,
An elevator.
you're already halfway there?
What
Oh,
Already halfway
let's
there.
talk.
Well.
Let's compare notes.
I tweeted it
just-
one
just
time.
the once,
You can
or-
pull it out. Yeah.
Was she didn't by chance happen to have a to-go food order, did she?
I don't think so.
Oh, because boy, that was
You can find this. I
What if
tweeted
it was the
Just
same
search-
day? Was it in Los Angeles?
No, it was right down the street from here.
Oh, she's a world traveler, Jane Lynch.
Was yours in Los Angeles?
Mine was in Los Angeles, yeah, because I used to live out there.
Oh.
Yeah, and I bumped into
realize
her.
that.
It was in the Groupon building, like 10-minute walk from here.
Why the Groupon building?
I used to work.
Did she have hot sauce with her?
Got a bunch of offices there.
What'd you guys talk about?
Why was she there?
I was like, hey, Jane Lynch.
You said that to Jane Lynch?
She said,
I had
hey.
a group on.
She said, hey, Big Dick Dave.
That's what she said.
You've
You-
never
you've
tweeted.
never
Jane
tweeted-
Lynch.
Oh, no.
No,
Oh, no.
Maybe he added her.
Oh, no.
Well, there's a very good chance he didn't know how to spell Jane or Lynch.
Oh, no.
hold on, I'll get it.
Yeah, maybe it's
It was
at
in like
Jane Lynch.
2014 or 15.
Did you take a selfie with her?
Yeah.
Either way, I think you make a great dad, Dave.
Oh, so that was before I
Yeah.
ran into her. at
Let's
the-
also.
You saw it twice.
I didn't tweet my story. I don't really like to talk about it. So
Let's all say a random word for TJ to search through Dave's tweets.
Okay.
See what comes up.
Wait,
I have
knew that.
scrubbed
Let's
it
do it.
top to bottom a million times over.
Funny ones. We're not saying bad ones.
What word would we search for?
titties.
Pecker.
Vagina.
Before we get into that, though, guys, the High Noon Game Day pack is back. It includes limited edition fan faves, pear and cranberry, along with black cherry and grapefruit. It's made with real vodka, real juice, 100 calories, gluten-free, and no added sugar. The High Noon Game Day pack is a fall exclusive, which means it's here for a good time, but not a long time. So you can visit highnoonspirits.com before your next tailgate and find a pack near you. Go get yourself a pack. Wasn't listed,
Cheese
but I've
balls
been
are
on.
the best.
Oh yeah, I've been on my tangerine wave. I'm in my tangerine era.
So is that girl talking about part of my take? Is that
Oh, yeah.
is that like sarcasm or
We can't decide.
No, it seems
couldn't
pretty real.
either.
Hey, the rest of her TikToks makes it seem to be real, but this is different. TJ, if you want to play it, it's different than the first one where I put out a clip and everyone responded to it. She made this clip, so she must have. Like, do you think she was listening to?
Oh, I see. She would have had to be
To
a part of
get
my
to that
Would have had to
point,
listen to it and then be like, "Gotcha,"
Yeah.
because we didn't
And
make.
there's no evidence somebody else made a clip somewhere?
I don't think so.
I think they're watching you.
Lift up in the box, and she used the F word. Yep. Loudly. Yep. And you have to wonder, like, is that the kind of girl that we want as the face of the NFL? Nope. I don't think so. Yeah, as a father of a Swiftie, I think I'm gonna have to ban it now. I mean, it's disgusting. My son did actually say "fuckhead" the other day, and I had him tell me it again because I wanted to laugh, and then I was like, "Don't ever fucking say that."
I have no words. Absolutely no words for this.
Hi, do you want me to put you on speaker?
If I even have to explain why that was so disgustingly
Kelly,
misogynistic and
Dave.
hypocritical and double standard, I have no hope for humanity.
Kelly, you're on speaker.
Thanks. Hey, Dave, do you know that we're playing trivia right now and we've waited for you for 7 minutes?
Oh,
I'm coming, guys.
That's the perfect ending. The perfect ending. Hey, Kelly.
It's Big Cat.
What's this? Did you see this chick's video?
Yeah, I saw it. We'll talk about it later. Listen, I gotta play trivia right now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Do you think she's trolling?
That's on you. That's on you for bringing the smoke. You know better.
Do you think she's trolling?
Is Big Cat getting trolled?
I don't think she's trolling.
No, I think that what happened here was you put yourself on the Swifties'
All right, see ya.
radar a couple months ago. They've been watching and listening, waiting for you to fuck up. You just fucked up a little bit, and then she
How's
made the
that a
clip.
fuck up?
I'm not saying it's.
Also, I almost did get into it. I like stopped myself because I didn't want to be like all the way back in, but someone was like, this guy's daughter's just going to hide stuff from him if he's going to ban Taylor Swift. It's like, dude, bitch, my fucking son's a Swiftie. That's who I was talking about in that.
Yeah.
How do they listen to that part?
A part of you misses it.
How do they listen to that part and not realize the other part's joking?
Because they want to be mad?
When I said the story about how my son said fuckhead and I made him tell it to me again so I could laugh and then told him don't fucking say that again. And then they listen to that and then they hear the beginning and they're like, they're offended by the F word.
I think Brandon might be right. It's that crop of people.
Yeah.
Women be emotional.
Yeah.
Am I right?
And they be shopping.
Really do be.
Amen,
And they be
brother.
shopping.
They really do be.
What do you think was happening with her at the time? The girl that was
shopping.
Uh,
You can watch some of her other videos. She was mad. I think Taylor Swift got booed at Gillette. People were very she was upset.
She
about
was on
that.
a period, Nick.
okay.
Yeah. Jumbo tampon. One of the extra large. Yeah.
I hope this gets the Swifties and these balls. They're like, look at this fucking pig.
All over the floor.
I couldn't even see Kyle. He appeared from behind Big Cat. It was the funniest. Oh man.
Yeah, White Sox Dave just didn't want to clean up.
No.
Oh yeah, I could have called that one.
Was his percentage true? He's only mad at you 90.
That was
or 5.
shocking. That was shocking.
Yeah.
I would say 70.
Okay.
How often are you mad at him?
I would say 50.
Yeah.
It's a nice split in the middle.
He had a weird. He said that was one of the rare times where me and Danny were boys. We were boys that night. I remember it very well. And then somebody asked him the percentage. He said, "Yeah, I like him about 98% of the time."
Yeah, adds up.
Yeah.
And then he'll just say he never said that.
Even though you'll show him video footage.
We had the video footage.
Yeah, no.
Video footage doesn't count.
It takes more than that. It could have been anyone who said that.
And he didn't have his headphones on, but he told me I couldn't hear what was happening.
Yeah, that's right.
It's the story of my life, Brandon. Live and learn.
He's
It's
the
his
best.
world. It's
He's
really
the
his
best.
world.
How often do you go out with him socially?
We'll never just be like at our home on Saturday, meet up, but we're out a lot socially for this job.
For
like
work,
after
yeah.
a watch party, we'll hang out a little, but
I hang out with him socially.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's great to drink with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I should start going out again, but only with White Sox Dave.
Yes.
Like I'm not going out unless it's me and White Sox Dave.
You'll have stories.
catch
Yeah.
a movie together.
Only when he wants to go out too. Never your choice.
He's always out.
Is he?
Yeah. I was out at the bar with him last weekend. Yeah.
What'd you guys get into?
Played some hot hoops at that bar.
Oh,
With the moving basketball hoop.
oh yeah.
And darts, yeah.
What is it?
Hot hoops?
Yeah, we played hot hoops.
Where it moves back and forth.
Yeah.
It's almost like a carnival game. I forget what
Clover.
Clover.
Oh.
Why is it
They have
called
that at
hot
the
hoops?
store, I think.
Where's like the pop?
It's
It's
a
a
late
papa
night.
shop, but it.
Mhm.
I don't know why this
One
is
of the-
breaking you boys. Yeah, it's just hot hoops.
Well, why's it called hot hoop?
Never
Yeah,
heard
hot
of
hoops makes no
hoops.
sense.
You guys
there
never
a
called it
fire?
hot hoops?
It's a fun name for an arcade style game.
Thank you. Hot
Seems
hoops.
normal.
Just seems hot.
No, don't cover up for him. Hot hoops is not normal.
Hot hoops.
You
Okay?
know the hot
guys
hoops
don't
is a
think
weird
hot-
name.
Is it called hot hoops?
I've always called it hot hoops.
Wait, but why? Does it
I think
say it?
I think the first one I ever played was maybe called. Oh, I don't know.
You had an off-brand Papa Shot. You stuck with.
That's
it ever
not
since.
Papa Shot doesn't move. Papa Shot's stagnant.
Is it called Hot Hoops?
I don't think so.
You just call it Hot Hoops.
I think I just call it Hot Hoops.
Yeah. Oh,
These are the
yeah.
questions.
Jump
Well,
on
what's
board.
hot about it?
Call.
Stephen
And then the
Chase
backboard's
fucking the
moving.
back of the machine.
Yeah.
It's just some cheap alliteration. Hot Hoops.
Well, who's that guy that has the channel Hot Hoops that just does stand-ups? Like, I don't know. He's Hot Hoops.
That's Hot Hoops? Or is that a oh, yeah.
Hot Hoops.
Whoa.
Quinnipiac.
Oh, yeah.
The old saying, offense wins games and defense wins championships. As things look right now, the Quinnipiac Bobcats men's basketball game is going to win quite a few exciting games this season.
Said
But if their
game instead
defense
of
remains
team.
the way it currently is, a championship in the MAC might not be in their immediate future.
I like him.
Despite
too,
averaging
yeah.
over 70 points
he's
a game
good.
on the offensive
Yeah.
end,
I have someone I want to hire.
Yeah?
Oh,
The,
tell us.
the bald point guard on the team that got blown out by North Dakota State.
That video was incredible.
Oak Hill.
Christian?
yeah.
Yes,
Oh, I didn't see that.
that video.
You didn't see that video?
A team
This team-
lost like
what do
110 to 14. I
What do
think.
they play in? What division?
They're like NAIA Division 3 or
Less than
something.
NAIA.
There's like 80 people in the school.
Yeah.
You talking about the
Like it's not
the black
hyperbole.
kid?
It's not hyperbole to say that
Thought he
some
got
of these
more-
kids probably didn't even play organized basketball.
Oh,
They got
God.
to-
School has 80 people at it.
Why did they let
Andrews
them?
Bear.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
that shot. That guy's not played.
That's Stanley from The Office.
I like his
Yeah.
style though.
Yeah, I guess
He's not bad on the dribble.
Yeah.
Finals going on.
Yeah, this is export Jim playing.
It's this office on Fridays.
Yeah.
Baseline as the.
Why did they set them up for this?
Yeah, why did North Dakota State play this team?
Free win.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for the.
Yeah, I feel bad.
Here in the first half, Coffee throws one up.
Coffee.
Keepers gets a step touch, and as everybody could hear.
Yo, Coffey's got some.
I know,
Like,
he has
if he had a shot,
spunk.
he wouldn't be that bad.
Catch and shoot Jake Cava in the
Oh, no.
forum where he said there are
Look
no
at
Points
Coffey.
32 to 0.
What was his stat line at the end of the game?
Coffee?
Yeah.
That was a good pass.
Rewarded for the hours
They lost by
and
what,
hours
like
he puts
89?
in.
They lost 108 to 14.
Regardless, it was two more. Blaine, Minnesota. They've got a few league. Beautiful stroke. Usually has his feet ready, and there's.
Although in my mind, I play basketball still like Titus
in the middle of
does,
January,
but when I
February,
actually
right.
play, I look like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
These days. So
What do you want to hire him to do, KB?
Yeah, you weren't even close to the 3-point.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
we're
what
at
happened?
basketball.
I had 7 points. I finished middle of the pack.
That Walker 3 is wet.
I finished
Can
middle.
Oh, he wasn't close.
I finished middle of the pack.
But
I wasn't.
Pretty
Yeah.
close. Who? Like, what was the winning? I didn't. I know I won. I couldn't remember what the
You-
score was.
you know what it
Because you had 7,
Yeah.
but I didn't remember.
but I had 11
Yeah.
in the first round.
Yeah, you had 18 in the
T.
first round, then you had 20 in the finals.
Oh.
Which is a lot more.
That's a lot more.
But
than
you also
7.
didn't even eat your chicken. You put it in your mouth.
Brandon didn't eat his
You
chicken.
only had 7.
Dude, once I got out there with the chicken, I realized. I mean, it was.
But I actually almost choked.
That's cool. I did too.
But you only had 7.
That was your personal choice to almost choke. I was trying my best. I
expected more out of you.
Oh yeah.
Well, we don't have to.
I asked.
That's all right. We can.
We did this yesterday.
This dude got bested by a drink yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. We all have our strengths.
That's good.
Yeah.
Who'd you beat in the finals?
That's satisfying.
Me, Hank.
Big T.
Big T. There's
Big T cheated. I actually kind of came in second because Big T cheated.
Big T did cheat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't even eat any chicken.
Oh, Sean Marion.
he beat
NBA
Sean
NBA
Marion.
legend Sean Marion. Forgot he took part.
I think I technically came in second if you disqualify Big T.
I actually felt bad that Sean Marion got set up.
Yeah.
That's a
The
brutal
chicken
thing.
part was tough too.
Yeah, like he agreed to just like make an appearance, and
He was really cool.
Everyone said he was great on the. I obviously wasn't listening to the broadcast. Everyone said he was great and cool on the broadcast, and then to just pull the carpet out from under.
What were you doing during the broadcast? Oh, that's right. You were winning the
I was winning the thing.
He won it, yeah.
Be like, Sean, now you have to do a 3-point contest.
Oh, this
When
is-
shooting was never his strength.
What's this?
Brandon is still working through the chicken crisper, and he is absolutely gassed. This man is old, and all he's meant to do is eat chicken.
All right. I was worn out.
Chest pains.
I'm old, man. It's over. According to Che, I only have a couple years left.
Yeah.
Someone commented yesterday that Che being with the office's actuary would be very funny. he should just do the entire office.
He should do that.
I don't know what an actuary is.
I just saw the word on.
Oh fuck!
Actuaries.
That's a bird, right?
They calculate.
That's they calculate all the shit.
No, they.
The actuary is where a bird is a bird's house.
No, that's a.
That's a nest.
Oh.
What is that?
What's an actuary?
An actuary
It's a
works in
job title.
insurance and runs every number possible to basically quote your life.
Oh, I want.
That's
to
what-
We should get life quoted.
Oh, we don't want to do that again.
And are they on record being accurate?
Yes. Extremely.
Whoa. Can we do like a quick quiz for Brandon online?
I'd rather.
Did I ever tell you? Yeah, you.
Yeah.
After all that, the life insurance thing, it was like the most mad you've ever been at me. Ever tell you that I was talking to my financial planner like maybe like 6 months ago, and he told me that legitimately they failed me because we were talking about it.
Wait.
Yeah.
Like the life insurance
First
people
off, I
watched.
don't remember ever being mad.
That
The
happened
life
to Mark
insurance
Norman.
people watched and listened to everything I was talking about, and that's
So
why they failed
you
me.
as a joke.
No, they failed because they heard me talking about doing cocaine, doing you know.
Oh, that's how they
Adderall,
actually take that
dip,
into
all that.
consideration.
Yeah, yeah. They were like all the things he said. They listed all the things and showed it to the people.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I was trying to save you. He was trying to get you to shut up.
Yeah, you were right.
I don't
You
think I
actually
did
ended up
that
being
either.
right.
You were mad.
You were mad.
I was not mad.
It's the only time you've really been mad at me, which is actually good for our relationship.
Yeah, I don't think I was mad.
That he was mad once, or that he's only been mad once.
Only been mad at that.
Oh.
Like that was a nothing burger in the grand scheme of things.
It's always good when somebody gets mad at you for like once.
Yeah.
Because it shows that they can.
You know
and
where
they
the
haven't
line
been.
is.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I wanted to form that we have an emotional relationship in some way.
I
So
don't have
can-
that. I've never been. Nick's never got mad at me. I've never got mad at Nick. So we don't have.
That's
that.
almost unhealthy.
You and I have like a barrier.
Yeah, we needed that.
We know each other.
It's
for
true.
that.
You guys should get mad at each other right now.
Can't do it.
Damn. It's that strong.
No, I can't either.
Yeah, fuck.
What could you do?
To get mad?
Yeah.
There's something.
Shut up, Mook.
Pull down my pants.
Yo,
have everybody see
Shut
my
the
wiener.
fuck up, Mook.
Pop up.
Shut the fuck
see,
up.
Yeah.
What's wrong
Getting
with
mad at you.
Just shut the fuck up, dude.
Brandon, have you ever been mad at anybody?
Oh, well, Mook's the only guy in here I haven't been mad at, so I was trying to.
Yeah.
Actually, I've never been mad at Kyle.
What?
I've never been mad at you either. I've been mad at you.
Oh yeah.
I've been mad at you
Anytime.
a couple hours ago.
For no showing. Is there bad blood?
Oh yeah.
You told me not to come in.
Yeah, I was being nice.
I called you and I said.
I said a lot of things.
What did you sound like on the phone?
Oh, you see, all
Deaf.
whimpery.
Yeah.
Did you
Kind of a
puke this morning?
pussy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Are you in big trouble?
I might be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I might be. Yeah. No, I called and I said, "Do you want me to save the show?"
No, I told him to go.
Like, no, this is my chance.
That is what you
Finally.
said.
Yeah, finally, this is my chance to show. Dave, was it? Is that what you said? But you're like, I'm going to show
White Sox Dave. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to show him that I'm a big boy and I'm going to run the show myself. How did it go?
I told you to go back to bed.
You did tell me to go back.
So go lay down, dude. It was fine. It was fine. Connor Griffin.
I would have filled
love
in,
that
but
kid.
my voice.
Yeah.
I asked
He
him to
asked
fill
me
in. He
to.
said no.
Trying to save my voice.
He said he was here last night shooting hoops drunk off Hennessy.
Who?
Connor Griffin.
He was real drunk. He was real drunk.
Eagles got him bad.
I know, that was brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's happening?
Put the backpack
we sucked,
on.
dude.
You got backpacked. You got straight up backpacked.
By Drew Lock.
I had to Google what he was doing.
Is that what he's doing?
Oh, yeah,
I thought he was
like,
strapping into like a roller
I
coaster.
enjoyed it. Don't know what it was.
I felt very old. I literally had to Google what does Drew Lock's celebration mean, and now I've been doing it to everyone, being like, "How do you not know that?"
He did it in college and then
Yeah.
lost, and somebody like
Tom
they,
Herman.
They mocked him.
Yeah, Tom Herman. Where is he now? 4-8 at FAU.
Mm-hmm.
Backpack. Suck it.
I like it. Yeah, I love it.
See, I think it's secure the bag.
Drew Lock is the horse car.
Yeah, it was cool. And Gino did it. Yeah.
Speaking of Connor Griffin, there's a girl and her friend. They want to take me and Connor Griffin on a double date.
Are you guys being
Yes.
fetishized?
I think so.
Oh. Is this happening, the double date?
So last I
after
heard,
the
you
new
guys.
year.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Are they twins?
No,
That would
but
be hot.
I was talking to a girl and she was like, I have a friend and she loves someone at Barstool. And I was like, oh, here we go. Like, she's going to.
And it's Connor Griffin?
And she was like, he's the other redhead. I think his name is Connor Griffin.
I think his name and then full name.
Yeah. So
watch it be like chaps.
So they came to you with this idea?
Yes.
These two women that they're the hunt for red. What month is this?
January?
Red
blower.
Cock blower, yeah. On for red cock blower. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck it. Fuck
Wait,
it.
so you're
That's
going
an
on the
easy
date?
thumbnail
Yeah,
for the
he's
boys.
He's in. He's
That
in.
rocks.
Can we get a table nearby? See this red date go down?
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be hard to miss.
God, it's fascinating to see Conor Griffin on a date.
I'm pumped. I'm gonna get him blacked out.
He's gonna write him a poem.
What?
He's Conor Griffin, though, is the type of guy, and this is probably going to come off the wrong way, but he won't be offended because he's this type of guy. He'll end up with like a hot wife.
Oh yeah,
because he's like late 20s. Girls are like, oh, this guy is like a good guy.
Yes.
Like stable and a nice person.
He's a likable Stephen Che.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
He
what's the difference between the two, Brando? Big Brando?
Well, Conor Griffin's never told me I'm going to die of certain death.
Yeah.
So he's a likable Stephen Che.
Yeah.
Oxymoron.
I think his biggest hurdle will be first dates because he's weirdo.
Yeah.
Huge.
He also, it doesn't seem like Conor Griffin will do a good job of keeping things private until it's time to, like he would just straight up open with like, I wear a mouth guard when I
Yeah, right.
when
But
I
he'll
play
find
basketball.
it will when it clicks. He's gonna find someone who like supports
Yeah.
everything, all his dreams of being a weirdo.
Yeah.
I don't know the extent of his weirdness, I guess.
He's
Did y'all?
Weird.
There's a this isn't that weird, but the bar the other night, everybody was out having fun, and it's just him standing enraptured by Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer on one of the TVs.
Oh yeah, that's a sign.
He's just locked in.
Yeah, he is locked in on. He's at. You've been to a bar, you've seen sports on.
But
TV.
I mean, if
Look at this.
no.
Just locked in.
That wasn't a bit.
No,
No.
that's him.
I thought it was at Rudolph specifically, which would make sense. He has the red nose compared to the others, but that was just the show.
The whole show. Yeah.
But he feels no shame. Well, not that he should, but he's just like, that's who I like. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But that's my fear with going on dates, though, is that he is so confident in who he is. That he would just lead with my favorite movie is Rudolph.
He's getting ready to sing along.
He's really locked in.
He's like he's waiting for first touchdown scorer watching Rudolph.
Yeah.
Fucking best.
So wait, so these girls are gonna fuck both of you? Hell yeah.
Would you?
Hell yeah.
Would you be in the same room as Connor?
Yeah.
I think we'd have to be.
Should we grab him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's definitely listened to it.
If there's 4 of you at a table, are you sitting next to Connor across?
Yeah, I want him on my left.
Okay.
No, that's not how you
That's
do
how
it.
you do it.
Right?
Yeah.
Why?
Think, right?
You don't go.
Why not right?
I think you go guys cross, girls cross.
You got to when it's the hunt for
You're both
No, you
across
go.
red cock blower.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have
Red
to,
cock blower.
you
No,
have
you
to
go.
have your boy
No,
by your side.
no.
I think guys
No,
cross,
hold on,
girls
hold on.
cross, right?
You're thinking of if it's you and your wife
Yes.
go out with another
Yes.
husband and wife, then
Okay.
it is husband and wife sit by each other.
Okay.
Across from the
Same
other
side,
husband and wife.
yeah.
In this instance, the Connors know each other. They don't know the
Right.
girls.
Yeah.
So I
it's-
think the people that know each other sit by each other.
Correct.
I need my G on my left.
You're right, Brandon.
you're still
Brandon, when you
sitting
go on
next to your
double dates,
date,
I
right?
do
If you
think
go on
you
double
do.
dates is like you're a couple and your friends.
But
are
it's a
couple.
square.
Yeah, then you
Yeah,
can mix it up anyway.
So you're still
Yeah.
sitting by your
You
date.
can do any
Yeah.
any orientation.
Yeah.
Hey Connor.
There he is.
Welcome.
You got a gun walk going?
What's a gun walk?
Kind of
What's that?
limping. Are you limping?
No, just a little bit worn out from yesterday.
How you holding up from last night?
I feel fine. I mean,
You were hungover?
I know I was a little hungover when I woke up this morning. I texted the group like my stomach was in shambles for the entire morning because we were mixing eggnog.
Yeah.
and
You take a lot of shits too. Like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
my
big
God.
time. And I appreciate what you said. That's exactly like my whole motto, by the way, when
What'd
it
you
comes
say?
to like when he was like, "Oh, don't take it the wrong way," but like eventually,
Yeah, no,
the
I
guy-
think you're gonna end up with like a very hot
That's a
wife
great compliment.
that everyone is like she's the best.
He's comfortable around
Yeah.
hot women. Like he's
Yeah.
like how he
Like
was.
he grew up like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like grew up with that confidence.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, you have a what? Was
No.
sister?
No.
It's an
Mother?
It's an ongoing bit. Yeah.
No, I didn't.
I met your mom. She's fucking smoking.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to the day. I mean, I have no idea what they look like, what they are as people. Like,
you blind agreed?
Yeah, I just for the story.
Have you guys ever dated someone that you suspect is a ginger chaser?
I have been heartbroken by a ginger chaser.
Oh.
Yes.
Really?
Not ginger enough?
Did she move on to did she go redder?
She used me for a weekend and then ditched me. She was like, that was all I needed.
That makes sense.
It was like a scratch off her list kind of thing.
She needed more friends.
What if you guys sat down and you were like, now listen, I'm not a ginger like him.
Well, so
he's gonna say that.
You think you take down both chicks?
I don't.
I hope you do.
That was a conversation that we had at the bar the other night because I was saying to myself, like, yeah, I hope I don't let them down because I don't think I'm a redhead like you're a redhead.
Don't worry, you're not going to let anyone down.
Okay.
Maybe you could wear like a red hue.
Maybe. Yeah,
Sorry, I don't look crazier.
So if you know instantly that this is going nowhere, like they're ugly or like they're just not interesting people, are you just going to see the date through, or are you coming up with an escape plan?
No. See the day through, pay the bill, get out of there.
I feel like he's going to be classy as fuck.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's classy as shit.
I love
part
first
of him
dates.
is like
fuck her, make her come,
Yeah.
get out of there.
What do you love about first dates?
I love the mystery of a first date. That's why I was so excited when he was like, oh, yeah, there are these random people. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll go. Like, it's just fun to see, am I going to like this person? Am I going to learn something new? Am I going to – it's fun. I like it.
I mean,
he's a better Stephen Che.
Yeah. Is a part of you kind of into like being fetishized?
Not really. This is the first time that something like this is
I think
happening.
I
If
might
she was
be-
referring about me.
I think I might be into you guys getting finished.
I am too.
I might jerk off.
I think yeah.
I don't know.
Hot.
I like it. Yeah.
And look, I'm down to get fetishized.
Right. I'm down for you to tell me about it.
Yeah, I got you.
Right.
New year?
Are you guys going to do your pregame tactic, where you just invite them over your place first?
I can't have any girls in my apartment.
Maybe use his.
Maybe
I'd have to get mine in check. I have a lot of furniture I still have to set up and some cleaning I would have to do, and then
Yeah, don't scrap it.
Yeah,
Just go.
we got a couple weeks.
You don't strike me as someone who wouldn't take care of the furniture right away.
Immediately.
really.
yeah.
No, it was like I got here and then immediately like was at the office that same day, and then I think that kind of like threw me back a lot where I should have set everything up at the very beginning. I also didn't bring any furniture with me. I bought everything new off of like Amazon, so I still have to set up.
How many things do you have hanging on your walls?
Right now, like 4.
It's more than I would have.
Yeah. One of them is like a old flag from college that I really need to get rid of because it's immature. I'm trying to get like a more mature apartment, I think.
So you both are gingers.
Yes.
From the Philly area.
Sure.
Yeah.
This is how they got here.
Huge Eagles fans, huge Philly fans. You're kind of the same person.
Brandon,
They have the same
so you
name.
remember how
yeah.
Connor Griffin got here?
Forgot.
Chicago?
Which this still is bizarre.
Oh, yeah,
Came
yeah.
up to me and said, redheaded Connor, and I was like, from Philadelphia? He's like, yeah. He's like, he wants to come to Chicago. I was like, yeah, no problem. And then you came up to me like a week later. You're like, thank you so much. And I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
But he was already with us, though, wasn't he?
He was, but it was
you
like.
thought he meant Mook?
Yeah, it was like in a weird transition phase where like he
yeah.
just started with us and we were like seeing who was. I mean, obviously, he was
you
fine.
did have a time period where like 5 to 7 people a day were coming up to you saying, "Hey,
I think
Chicago."
I said yes to everyone.
Yeah.
I don't think I said no. No, but yeah, they're one and the same.
Mm-hmm.
Connor, do you
package deal.
get nervous on dates or no?
Not really, no.
I'm like, I feel like you're gonna be good.
Because I
think he's gonna be great.
Oh yeah, he's gonna. Most stats are coming from him.
like I said, I enjoy it, and
they might both want to fuck him.
I hope they do.
No.
Connor, what jersey are you gonna wear?
Oh, that's a good question.
Wait, should we go double jerseys? Yes,
double jerseys.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, that's one thing. I need to step up my wardrobe bad. I'm gonna have to maybe over the holidays look into going to the mall, going to get some new clothes, something.
We got you, Dan. Give him some money.
When we were when we were in Portland with you, you were afraid to buy like a burgundy hoodie. You were just like, "Do you think this is much?" And I was like, "No, it's just a solid Nike hoodie."
I wound up getting these shoes.
You thought those were a little too crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Those white shoes.
The black check on them.
Nick convinced me that it's tradition to lick the soles.
Is it not?
Of new Nikes. I forget how you presented it, but
I was just like, it's the only time you could lick the bottom of the shoe is when you get them.
yeah.
And then
Did you lick it?
He sure did.
Yeah, because he was like convincing me. He played it really well, and like he made me think that was a legitimate tradition.
Is that a thing?
No, certainly not.
It
should be.
I would imagine
What?
very.
I was just like, yeah,
very
man.
dirty.
Like, before you put them on, be sure to lick the bottom.
He was like, for good luck. And I was like,
Did
all
say
right.
good luck.
Like, yeah, sure. Like, I guess I have nothing to lose. And then
Well, have they brought you good luck?
I don't know.
You're about to
about
have
to
an
bang
orgy
two
with
chicks.
Mook.
Yeah.
These are like your like Mike shoes now.
Yeah, exactly. No, we'll have to wait and see.
They said that they specifically want to date you guys because you're redheaded, though. It is
Yeah.
I was
But
gonna
it's
say,
coincidence.
Halfway through the date, you should just go to the bathroom, dye your hair black, come out, and see if they really like you for you or just your hair color.
Yeah,
But
that would be fun.
this girl watches Barstool, and the one person she's picked out was this one.
Yeah, she was like, my friend like loves someone at Barstool, and I'm like, oh, she's gonna like that's happened before where people are like, I'm trying to date Nick, and I'm like, all right, well, I'll kill myself. That's fine. And she said Connor Griffin,
Which I'll take.
Fair,
Most
yeah.
of it.
I'm just in it.
I love it.
I'm in it for the bit, like for the story.
And
I don't
pussy.
care. We'll see. I'm fine with however it
Like,
goes.
would you demolish Puss if you had to?
For the bit.
It would help the story. It'd be a better story.
You guys need a post-game strategy.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah,
we're walking a fine line here because this is how the cream pie god thing happened. So
publicized it all.
Yeah.
When's the date?
Oh, up to him.
After New Year, right?
Yeah.
We were maybe gonna do tonight, but
There's
we both got
mostly
stuff
sports after dark and rough night last night. So
You don't have to be here.
Relinquish him. Relinquish
No,
him
I'm gonna
now.
be here.
This is Jerry after dark.
Cock blocking him.
You are.
we're gonna
bad boss.
How's that cock blocking? I'm telling him he can go.
Relinquished.
We're gonna do New Year. We're gonna do.
Yeah, well, we'll do New Year's.
Yeah. Come
Just
No, make it casual before New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
I want to come back fresh.
yeah, recharge a little bit.
Yeah.
What do you have to recharge?
Everything.
His
dude.
cock.
Yeah.
His giant ginger hammer.
The GGH?
It'll be fun. I'm excited.
Are you going to do like a restaurant or maybe like an activity?
I was thinking like a fun bar hop, but
Yeah.
I'm open to anything.
Bar hop.
Yeah.
What if Rudolph Shiny New Year is on?
Oh.
And it's
All
over.
bets are off. Have you guys heard of that movie, by the way? Rudolph Shiny New Year?
Of course, we're American.
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell us some more, though.
Do you not know it?
No, I do, but
Okay.
you clearly are passionate.
Yeah.
Well, no, because I brought it up on Mostly Sports one
Is
time.
it a spin-off of the classic
Yeah.
tale?
I think
Was
it
he
came out in
joining on the games this
1976.
time?
What?
Nothing.
Oh. But he goes around. It's a New Year's special with Rudolph, and there's a little baby with flappy ears and everything, and they hadn't heard of it.
I've
And
seen this.
Yeah, and I brought it up on the show. They thought I was like from another country. Like, what are you talking about? And then all of a sudden, it's coming up on the time of year where we are about to get Rudolph Shiny New Year on TV all the time, and I'll be locked in.
Connor, it's not about whether we've heard of it or not heard of it or anything else. It's more that you have a full-blown obsession.
It's your
with
passion for
I love this.
Of all the movies to be obsessed with,
It's the best time.
Rudolph
of year.
Shiny New Year.
He's gonna crush this date.
Yeah, exactly.
He's going to crush.
You can watch it any time of the year, though.
No, because it's like
It's a hit.
you can't turn a Christmas movie on
Yeah.
in May. You know, it doesn't work.
I heard you did your top Christmas movies.
I did.
on Mostly Sports today.
Yeah.
Great
I'm
list.
heartbroken
Got a
that I
lot of.
wasn't
What was
there for
number
that.
one?
Number one was Elf. Yeah,
Amen, brother.
had a lot of people mad, which is, as Brandon knows, the whole point of a list.
Where was It's a Wonderful Life?
Was not on there.
Oh.
What was two?
Yeah, whatever you put.
Have you
one
seen
on
it?
Yeah, not my tempo.
Not as tempo.
What he said, not his tempo.
You do have some maturing to do, Connor.
I know,
We'll
I
say
know, I
that,
know, I
yeah.
know. I'm sure.
Was Home Alone on there?
Home Alone was 3.
Okay.
Nice.
Rudolph was 2.
Okay.
Where was Fred Claus?
Fred Claus was 9.
Where's Rudolph Shiny New Year?
Fred Claus is on the list.
That's not a Christmas movie. That's a
Not It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, so,
What the fuck, dude?
my 10 and 9 were ones that like typically aren't on lists just because I enjoy them myself. But number 10 was Daddy's Home 2.
Jesus Christ.
If
Now,
you've
what
never
was
seen Daddy's Home 2,
what
it's
was
awesome.
number 497?
Oh, Polar Express, dog shit movie.
Oh, it's Uncanny Valley. It makes you uncomfortable to watch.
Yes, it's a horrible.
You have Daddy's Home 2 above It's a Wonderful Life on your
Because I love Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell together.
Okay.
The Other Guys is my favorite.
Where's A Christmas Story?
Not on there either.
Wow.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Why?
Is the Santa Claus on there?
Number 5, yeah.
Why don't you like A Christmas Story?
I don't know. I think it's more so just the fact that it's so in your face every single Christmas day.
You might as well just say 8 and 7, and you already.
Okay. 497 Polar Express, garbage movie.
Right. We
Number
asked you to
10.
do top 10. You keep doing 497.
Yes.
Okay.
Number 10 was Daddy's Home 2. Then number 9 was Fred Claus. 8 was Year Without a Santa Claus.
Oh, yeah.
7 was The Grinch, the cartoon.
Okay.
Not Jim Carrey.
Which is a TV show.
Yeah, correct.
But also a classic.
Yes. Number 6 was Christmas Vacation. Brandon hated that one because he loves Christmas Vacation.
Should be number 1 on everybody's list.
I disagree.
I disagree with your disagree.
I disagree with your disagree.
I disagree with yours. It's absolutely number 1.
Okay.
I think
At worst, it's number 2 or 3. Huh?
I have Home Alone number 1, but yeah.
Home Alone one fine.
Yeah.
Fine. But 6?
Yeah, no, 6 should be higher than 6. Agree with that.
5 was the Santa Claus. 4 was Santa Claus is Coming to Town. 3 Home Alone. 2 Rudolph, and then 1 Elf.
Elf is also a very strong one.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
hard
think
to
Elf.
argue.
I don't think Elf is one material. I think Home Alone or Christmas Vacation should be 1 or 2.
That's fair. Everybody has their own opinions.
I saw an article on BarstoolSports.com today saying that Christmas Vacation was actually filmed in California, not Chicago. Does that ruin it for you?
Not even a little bit. It's a movie.
Fake snow.
That's
they
how
film a lot of movies. And
I mean, I think I can step in on this one. That's how Hollywood works. Is they film. Yeah,
How do you
a lot of yeah. Sometimes they don't always film it on location like that, and they.
Well, believe it or not, a lot of people on the internet were upset by that.
Yeah.
I think that scene.
Yeah, people don't realize we're in Iraq right now.
It's just a green screen.
Yeah.
Oh, Brandon's got to phone a friend.
Andrew Walter?
Stanford.
Should I tell him? Should I give him the right answer? Or should I give
Who is it? Is it Dave?
You don't have it in you to give him the wrong answer.
No, he doesn't have it in.
I actually want you to.
Stanford, right?
Give him the wrong answer.
Let me hear the thing.
Was it wrong?
State, right?
What?
It's Arizona State, right?
Oh, I thought it was Stanford. You give no. You didn't know it.
I didn't know it.
Oh.
But it is Arizona State, right? Andrew Walter?
I don't fucking know. I thought it was Stanford.
I would have said Arizona State.
What was it?
I don't know. I gotta Google it. I think it was Arizona State. I knew it was. You said Stanford, so I went with Stanford.
Oh shit.
Why did I think Stanford?
What is it? It's Arizona State.
You got it?
No, I didn't. I told him Stanford.
Good job.
Who called?
Dana. So it's just Dana.
Why did I think it was Stanford?
It's not one of the good ones. I don't know.
Stanford just had such a string of like all this.
Andrew Walter is a very Stanford-sounding name.
Yeah.
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 Agree.
Should we spin our wheel?
Oh.
Don't. Well,
we don't.
Yeah, I think-
Gremlins is a Christmas movie?
I mean, if Die Hard is, Gremlins has to be.
I'm getting in the realm that Harry Potter is a Christmas series.
No.
Merry Christmas, Ron.
Do they even have religion in Harry Potter?
Every movie there's.
Oh yeah, that would be weird.
Yeah,
if
the
they
bankers
celebrate the birth. Yeah,
The banker.
yeah. The first bad guy wears a turban. Sure, he has a
Classic.
Just put Medea's Christmas at 1 and tweet it out.
I think there's multiple Medea Christmases, aren't there?
I know there's multiple Medea Halloween movies.
Well, there's Boo, a Medea Halloween. Then there's Boo 2, a Medea Halloween.
Yeah, that's right.
I think Christmas Vacation gave me my first boner.
Okay, hold on. From what?
That
the model?
When the shitter was full?
Yeah.
Pool.
the pool scene.
Oh.
Yeah. Every time she comes up out of that water, I think this is the time we see.
We're gonna see it.
And every time you don't.
I think I got closer to the screen to like try to
get a better angle.
Yeah.
You were like Connor watching Rudolph.
Chevy Chase's life must have rocked for a while there. He was like the most famous person in the world when cocaine was really good.
Yeah, and safe.
It must have been awesome. And he was a dick.
Beverly D'Angelo get topless and
the first one.
Was it European or
No, the
just
first
just vacation?
Yeah.
She's
There
topless.
was no reason for her to be topless, but she was
Yeah.
just topless.
Just like in the shower, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's a reason to be topless.
Always a reason.
Yeah.
I shower with my shirt on.
I'd be really sad.
I can't even be by myself with my shirt on.
She's hot as fuck in those movies without even trying to be. Although that one, she's topless. She's
a Buckeye too.
Is she?
Is she?
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Would that be a deal breaker for you?
Ohio State?
Yeah.
No. I actually think that would be kind of spicy.
What if she's?
Oh.
What if she sat down and said,
Connor Griffin's kinks are all based on football rivalries?
Really?
Cowboys fan? Nah. I'm not saying I would seek that out, but I wouldn't mind it. Yeah.
But like, you think it could be a perk?
Yeah, I think like that game every year, like Penn State, Ohio State, would be very fun to have that.
Yeah, there'd be some rough sex.
What if she,
Yeah.
what if she sat down and said, I like you. I like you. I like your Eagles fandom. I like your Penn State, but
I know where you're going with this.
Joe Pa knew. What if she says that?
But one thing I don't like is that Joe Paterno knew about the sexual abuse of underage boys for years, really.
Yeah.
Did nothing about
And
it.
there's still people that worship him and know how many wins
He might have taken a turn there, too.
Yeah.
Connor?
Unfortunately, it's a hypothetical scenario, and I don't know if it'll ever happen. But yeah,
No, he knew.
Well, I was talking about the girl.
But you can say it. He knew.
He did.
We're just preparing you for the first date.
Yeah,
we're just trying to get
that'll come up on the first date.
Say it back to us. He knew.
Yeah, can we
So what's your favorite movie? And like, what are your thoughts on Joe Paterno knowing?
Are you cool with hiding child rape?
He said, next question.
Connor throws the drink in her face.
Yeah. No. That would be a wild first date.
Would that
Spicy.
Would that be
That would be
spicy?
Spicy. It would be
It wouldn't
spicy.
be spicy as a Buckeye, but it would be spicy.
Do you look for spice in dates?
Not really.
I like
you date
that.
a
I like that you're
Spice
like.
is scary.
It would be wild to conceive of a chick thinking that Joe Pa knew.
Now
Wild first date. Yeah.
Now it's just on my brain. Like every single time I go into a first
Do you
date.
think
hot
you
and
could
heavy.
date a firecracker?
What do you mean, like a
Actual one like JPP.
like somebody who's just like smoking?
like a really
real
hot,
ball of energy.
really hot white girl.
Yeah.
Talking a lot of shit, and you're supposed to back her up because you're the big, strong, tough guy.
I would never. Could never.
I don't know. I guess I could, but I don't know. Again, like it wouldn't. I don't know. I'm open to anything at this stage in the game. I don't care.
I could see Mook with a firecracker.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't stand on any business.
Right.
Stand 10 toes down.
Yeah.
You stand on zero business?
Not like when confrontation, like I don't do confrontation.
Calm down, honey.
Yeah, but maybe that's what she's for. Maybe she's the.
Oh, you're
yeah,
saying
maybe.
that? Yeah, that makes.
Yeah,
sense.
I did throw out the scenario that you would have to defend her, but I mean, just like a woman that like snaps her fingers at people and shit like that.
That's definitely gonna happen.
Sassy as fuck.
Yeah, a sassy.
That reminds me though, because when I was in a relationship in college, I want to throw this out to the group. Did you guys ever have like in the back of your mind, like if you went out to a bar, like the thought that if somebody like disrespects your girl, like I might have to get into a fight tonight?
Yeah.
Was that always? I always thought that.
A fight was never far away.
Well, yeah, especially you grew up in a different generation. But like now you don't see a whole lot of
Old-timey.
fights.
Yeah.
But like it was always in the back of my mind, like if a guy like does something wrong,
You remember? There was no forward pass.
No. You get challenged
Polio.
a duel at high noon.
Yeah.
It was all
I
white
didn't mean
guys
to say
playing
that.
Yeah, I think that's always in the back of every guy's mind.
I loved it. I love that thought. Like
Yeah.
I might have to throw down, even if I get my ass
you're-
beat out of principle.
You're ready at all times.
Yeah. Now I'm laid back because I'm single. But if I were to get into a relationship, like
And the scenario is what? That is some guy like slaps her on the ass as she's walking through the bar
maybe,
or something,
or maybe it's just very rude. I don't know.
calls her a bitch.
Yeah.
Now,
shut up, bitch, and then you're like, here we go.
Excuse me, sir.
Out of principle, you'd have to do that. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you be worried about your front teeth?
That's a scenario where
Yeah.
you would have to lay it online. That's the one.
Because that
scenario.
feels like very like you didn't eat a chicken wing for your entire life.
Yeah.
We're a mouth guard when we play basketball, but you're like, I would throw down.
Out of
Would you put the mouth guard in for the fight?
if I had it on
Would
me,
you,
probably.
Yeah.
would you tell
Keep
the
that
guy,
thing on.
hey, before we fight, just one
Yeah, just
quick
keep away
thing.
from these.
No. If they come out, they come out. That's the one scenario where I'd be like, yeah.
That's a college thing. That doesn't really happen anymore, I'd imagine, right?
No.
Do they come out easily? Or?
No. They're permanent crowns. They're glued in there.
Okay.
But if you were to hit it at the right angle, if I were to get knocked in the if an elbow were to hit me in the mouth playing basketball, they'd fall.
Because I think a strong move would be if you were about to get in a fight, knock your own teeth out to show you don't give a fuck.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Intimidation.
Yeah, that would be. I'm adding that to the list. That's
Of knocking your own teeth out.
Yeah. If that scenario popped up, I would
That would
consider
rule.
it. Yeah.
How'd you lose your front teeth?
Playing basketball. I got stomped into the floor.
One of the players smacked your girl's ass.
No, I was diving for a loose ball. Got knocked away.
Hustle.
And then I went to push myself back up so I could go after it again. And my teammate got shoved, and his foot went straight into the back of my head as I was in like push-up form.
Did you
pass
You
out?
got legit curb stomp.
Yeah, I got curb stomped. My teeth fell out. I actually I didn't feel anything because the adrenaline was just so much.
Did
at
you
the
keep
time.
playing?
No, I had to go out. They had to, not to bring up my mom again, but
No, we're fine with that.
Okay,
Go ahead.
I know you are.
I already said she's hot as fuck.
my teeth fell out onto the floor, and I walked over to the bleachers because there was a stoppage play, and I go to my mom, and she was pissed at me because we had just gotten a new mouth guard, and I had just gotten braces off. And I was like, Mom, like my teeth fell out. And she rushed onto the floor and snagged the teeth. And then we went into the trainer's room. First, I apologized to my coach for getting blood on the jersey. I said, Coach, sorry, I got blood on the jersey, but I got to go to the trainer's room. And then we go to the trainer's room, and we had to jam the teeth back into my mouth.
Ooh.
Wash them off first, of course, but you have to.
I love Connor.
Yeah, no, like that's what you got to do to
You're
keep.
the best guy on earth.
But
I
they,
love
but they
Connor
didn't.
so
They didn't stay in.
No, so you had to do it to keep like the nerves intact or some shit like up there. I don't know what it was. But we went to the dentist afterwards and oral surgeons, and they said, no, that was the right thing to do. Like, you're supposed to jam it back. So,
Or you would have died?
tip to any, no. But like you would have lost some nerves in your gums, or the roots wouldn't be intact or something like that. So tip for anybody at home.
If you ever, while hustling for a basketball, get your teeth.
Yeah, jam them back in. Sanitarily, of course. But yeah, that was a crazy day. Yeah. So that was how I got them knocked out. Long story short.
Sorry to hear.
That's all right.
That wasn't really short.
That's why I said, oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that was my bad. I'll work on it.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
All right.
You lay off him, Brandon?
I love this motherfucker
Why do you
so
pick
much.
on Connor so much?
God damn it.
You do
I
the
love
same
Connor.
thing.
No, never.
I thought we were running two-man.
Yeah, I don't know. I go back and forth. I'm on Connor's side, and then he'll just say some insane
Does your
shit.
mom
I'm like,
watch
all right, never
the
mind.
program?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
keep being mean.
All right.
No, I've never told her directly, like, hey, don't watch. But there might have to come a time soon.
She watches the Yak, though.
No.
That's what she told me.
Did she tell you that?
Yeah.
Well, she sees clips.
She's like, I watch every day.
She sees clips, and since I'm the one in control of the clips, I make sure that, it stays maintained.
She watches all the clips.
Yeah.
Are you putting out good clips of us?
Yes.
That's all.
Are you going to put out the clip when I said she was hot?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you have to.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not
Yeah,
doing
you do.
My
Yeah, you do.
Carousel
A little
post.
boost. Yeah, that's a confidence boost.
Carousel post. Your mom's the first picture. It slides to Big Cat video calling her hot. Do numbers.
That would go off.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Nah.
Oh, all right, let's spin our wheel.
Morgan.
Oh, can you do it, Brandon?
I sure can.
Thank you. You're the best.
Thanks, buddy. Sticking your finger in a mousetrap. Okay. Sticking your finger in a mousetrap is hard. Hiring Morgan & Morgan? That is easy. Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. They have over 100 offices nationwide and more than 800 lawyers. They've got over $15 billion recovered for their 300,000 clients. Morgan & Morgan has a proven track record of fighting to get you full and fair compensation. Morgan & Morgan has been fighting for the people for over 35 years. Submitting an injury claim with Morgan & Morgan is so easy. Winning a case race is hard. Submitting an injury claim with Morgan & Morgan? Boys, that's easy.
Easy.
Morgan & Morgan.
Go work, Brandon.
Is there more? Yeah, there are more. Moving your entire life to a new city. Y'all know what that is? Hard.
Yeah.
Submitting an injury claim with Morgan & Morgan?
That's easy.
It is easy. If you're ever injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless they win. For more information, go to forthepeople.com/yak or dial pound.
Oh, something.
Thunder.
Dial pound law, pound 529 from your cell phone. That's forthepeople.com/yak or pound law, pound 529 from your cell. This is a paid advertisement. Was I supposed to read that part? I think I was.
Yes.
This is a paid advertisement.
Ron Burgundy.
I'm being
Yes.
told that Doug Winoy may have called into radio and had a 15-minute conversation on air today.
Kyle, what?
No.
I doubt he would do that.
Let's see if it's his voice.
Hey, Doug from Canada called into radio today and was on air for 15 minutes.
But what do you mean he was on air?
He was on Barstool Radio for 15 minutes today.
No, my dad wouldn't do that.
Can we hear the voice?
I could tell by the voice.
If she's making money, it's almost.
Let me find it.
So that's.
All right.
Where did we get it?
No, we're trying to find it.
It's also not her, right? It's also
We're building up suspense.
I think I'll tell my wife. I think I'll
Yeah,
take
that's him.
Kelly's advice.
Is it? That's weird. No, I'm kidding. That's not him.
Yeah.
At all. That's like
during
a
the
younger
holidays when
man.
we don't get to see her super often.
That
Well,
does
don't
suck.
maybe do it right away, bro. I mean, that's good. It's gonna be hard.
Are you
but, like,
sure?
That's impossible.
Don't-
You cannot say it.
Bro, come on.
What's
yeah.
he saying?
You know how many things I
He had a conversation about his daughter having an OnlyFans.
All right.
Oh, fuck.
That's not him.
That didn't sound like him at all, but it maybe it was. I'll have to ask.
Are we getting him on Anus next week?
I'll have to ask. I think we can make that happen.
Yeah, I'd hope. Your dad that you're going to be next to.
Yeah, could try. See what works.
That's not happening. Sorry, guys.
It has to be the hardest guest for KB to book.
1,000,000%.
To like turn and be like, "Can you please come,
please,
on the
Dad."
podcast?"
It's just hard to ask.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's a hard question to ask.
You'd much rather ask like Christian Bale to come on the show.
Yeah, which I would.
That would be cool if we double booked Winoy and Bale.
Yeah. All right, should we spin?
Oh wait,
TJ?
Connor. One more thing about the date. Are you into Asian girls?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh wow. Could have dropped that one earlier.
No.
Oh.
It's nice to know that he is.
Yeah.
Open at anything.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything.
It's down for a good time.
As long as she thinks that Joe Pod did not know. It's all that matters.
Oh.
All right.
All right.
Danny, thank you.
Thank you.
Fun having you on. Connor, thank you as always.
Thank you for having me.
I think tomorrow Julian Edelman will be in, so and Will will be here, and so will Delaney. So we'll do some yak chat gauntlets.
Edelman gonna do it?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Definitely.
He's going to be good.
Yeah. And hot.
Yeah.
Is that the basketball goal we're making him use?
We should get him. Oh, because he's small?
He's a little.
Yeah, because he's a little guy.
Make sure you tell him that Brandon said that.
I'm gonna do
Yeah.
it tomorrow.
Yeah, say it to his face.
I will.
Yeah, did you waste your joke?
No, I will. I'll do it.
That I wrote?
I'll just set it up with that one for him.
I'm going to do it first.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Who can do it first?
Well, you wrote it, so.
Yeah, I have claim.
I read all of his jokes.
Yeah, except the bad ones.
All right, see everyone tomorrow.
Tune into Jerry After Dark tonight, featuring the Mostly Sports gang. Bye.